Welcome in everybody to the another Challenge Cup. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to turn off the volume. There we go. Welcome in to Group C, group stage, which is Spikevegeta versus Alaixo. This is going to be a fantastic race. I hope everybody is excited for it. We've already got a prediction going where we drop in boys, so be sure to get your predictions in there. We are having a child start as well as a that is a Song of Time start as well. So that should be pretty fun.
So that means Rush Toilet.
Yes, exactly. Rush Toilet.
Both these racers are undefeated. Someone's going to get their first loss today. Who's it going to be?
So this is for the win in the group then, basically. Because I know Spike's already completed his other two matches.
Yeah, they both completed their
like so 1-0 or
matches,
2-0.
yeah. They're 2-0, I think.
2-0. So yeah, this is for the group. But I believe it means both these runners are moving on no matter what out of group stage. So this is for the top seed coming out of this group.
No, I'm sorry. Alaixo is 1-0.
Oh, okay, 1-0. So Alaixo would still need to pull out another win.
Yeah, Alaixo still needs to face Dig.
Yeah.
The other two people in the group have 2 losses, so Alaixo just needs one more win here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Spike is going out of group stage no matter what at this point. Also, nice, nearly vanilla start.
Also, yeah, that is 28,000 points for Kokiri, and they are the ones who won. And we already see a little bit of a variance as Vegeta goes for the sword chest first, where Alaixo is going for Midas first. I lost the name.
That's definitely like an 8 out of 10 Midos house. Bomb shoes, magic, and fire arrows in there.
Oh, that's definitely a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what size. Yeah, we gotta see what size pack those bomb shoes are. Depending on what size that is, that could change that rating a bit.
Oh yeah. Like
if it's
already...
the 5 bomb.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if it's the 5 bomb, you get the 5 bomb shoe pack this early. Like, what do you do with it? Like, what is the strategy for this?
I mean, knowing
it's free Zelda, your first thought, since you're already here in Kokiri Forest, is use them in the Lost Woods, grab those 3 checks there, and scum them if they're nothing.
Yeah, I know Spike is a fan of scumming chews all day, every day. So I fully expect we will see him save scumming all over the place.
Oh, and it was Sun Song, not Song of Time. It was just different colored on the start screen. So it is Sun Song start, not Song of Time start.
And you can already see there is like a big, good use of Sun Song there to warp to Mido's house after you get the Kokiri sword chest. That's gonna save a couple seconds on the side of Alaixo.
Oh, hey, there's Song of Time. On OOT.
It's vanilla Song of Time. How much you want to bet that's for Boss Key in the river chest?
Nah, it's for light arrows and toilet. Come on.
Imagine if you get nothing for your stone dungeons, and it's just a jetty jet, and then it says you'll never find my light arrows in the water temple.
Oh.
And it was like 10 pack of bomb chews.
Ooh, 10 pack. That's really good.
To note, we did start with a stone, so there is only 2 stone dungeons to get that Song of Time. Yeah, right. Exactly. We all know lights are in the toilet this seed. We're all shocked if lights are not in the toilet this seed.
The slight variance in the difference of routing here. Spikevegeta went and got 40 rupees to make sure he can get the scrub by the bridge here. We're gonna see if that was useful for him or not.
He might scum this money too, because of those bomb shoes, if this is nothing, yeah, he's scumming the money. Yep. So if this is nothing, he can go spend it at the other scrub. And if that's nothing, you could honestly scum it again and use it for child fishing.
30's dead, by the way. Just a heart piece.
As the grotto by Goron City holds, more chews! And that's the 20 pack!
Oh, well,
so
who needs a bomb bag?
Bomb bag what? Bomb bag who?
But actually, with that 20 pack, these runners probably could go without a bomb bag this whole season. Like that's enough explosives. Yeah, and no need to scum anymore. You just use those up.
And we have a prediction going on in chat. Who is going to be the first one to enter, not clear, but enter a dungeon?
Ooh, that's interesting, because, I mean, we are child. Unless we find Kokiri's sword somewhere here, which you're not entering that dungeon as a child. But I could see
if we find
Dodongo's
Rudo's
Cavern
wedding.
plays. Yeah. Yeah, would...
I don't see either of them making that play, but it
Yeah.
could happen.
I see Dodongo's Cavern being the first dungeon that is entered, and, I mean, it just depends on who goes adult first to do
Yeah.
that.
And honestly, I think that's going to be Alaixo solely for how far into Sacred Forest Meadow they already are.
Yeah, because they didn't do the rubies. But if Alaixo maybe opts to go like South Hyrule, then Spike doesn't, that could change things.
But then again, with where you start and the items you've already given, this is honestly a perfect South Hyrule, Open Grotto, into Valley, into Child Lake Hylia start.
Spike
Oh, and
rolling
Spike's
on
gonna
a...
skip. He's
Yep,
gonna
he's
skip
a-
that Bombchu. He's gonna. I think he's on the same scum mindset, so you can't blame him.
He's getting the
So
song
he's gonna
first,
get the
and
song,
then the save
yeah.
scum.
He's gonna get the song, get the Wolfos, get the Scrub, then get the Choose, and then probably scum that, go back for the Choose, and get that, plus maybe whatever's in the Scrub. As Frogs 2 is dead, so we don't have AD for Frogs 2.
He doesn't want to have to go back through the whole meadow to get the song, so get the song first because he had the mindset he's gonna save scum them.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, so then just kind of go backwards through Lost Woods, Goron City for all that save scumming. He'll see when he gets that 20 pack it was unnecessary, but
Then again, as we saw in the Splits Happen versus Master Alex match, though every single chew is worth it. As Mr. Alex failed to get his strength because he didn't have chews for Spirit Trial 2.
yeah, so I caught the Zora's Riverway of the Hero, but what was the other one? Goron City?
Goron City, yeah. So yeah, looping in his Goron City is gonna be big here once Spikevegeta sees that, and he's gonna have the choose to really do a lot of checks in there as a child.
Oh
yeah,
they
Alaixo
both
will
are.
do it as well, though. Unless Alaixo... Well, yeah, no, Alaixo read the hint. So yeah, Alaixo will definitely be going Goron City as well.
Also, I'm glad that I'm wearing my headphones right now, because the amount of times I've said their name that has triggered my echo would have been even more if it was you guys too. Alaixo, play Despacito.
Oh, no. Alright, so let's take a guess. What do we think? Do we think we're going to get the way of the hero here? We have
I
Alaixo
think
going
we
in.
will.
So that's what, 3 checks?
Yeah,
we
two
don't-
Boulder,
It's 1,
two
2,
Boulder
3,
rolling
4.
Goron. And yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's all they can do right now.
I'm gonna say yes. It's gonna be in the maze.
If we get
I'm gonna say
dibs,
yes,
though,
and it's
from any of
bomb bag.
these, if we
Oh wait,
get
no, it can't be
dibs,
bomb bag. It's gonna be
could
hammer. It's gonna be hammer.
Well, it's still, yeah, it could be hammer in the maze, or it could be bombs in the maze because they get the hammer sometime.
Oh yeah, hammer or like hammers in open grotto and bombs in the maze. So yeah, I want to be troll. It's a bomb bag in here for Way of the Hero.
and getting half of his money back from that scrub. Got 2 chews left. He's about to get his 20 pack, and I think honestly he's just gonna be like, screw it, I'm gonna keep him.
Yeah, no, he'll keep. He won't save scum after getting that 20 pack.
'Cause, I mean, it'll only get him 1 extra.
All right, yeah, these are the last 2 we can do as a child
Or
right
2
now. That's definitely not Way of the Hero. Market
is
Bear.
foolish. That's a great hint to read this early on. And there's the bomb block bomb bag.
What did I say? What did I
So,
say?
so here's the
Oh my
question though.
God.
Where's the hammer, or what is our Way of the Hero?
Oh
Hammers.
yeah, it could be 2
open grotto.
strengths.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
or
could be
2
two
strengths
strengths.
early. Yeah, that's hilarious though.
Imagine if it's
Market
just 2
Bear.
strengths and cat.
Oh man.
Like, we have seen many a seeds, especially with how early we can open up Ganon's castle. We've seen many a seed with 2 Sphere 0 strengths.
Oh yeah. Bomb bag was in Maze City. What a call though.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that definitely confirms I have predicted the seed and lights are in toilet.
So we're gonna have you put up the squatter log for now. We can grab it back later when it's less entertaining of a seed.
Anyone feeling the love today? Alexio
Apparently,
isn't.
Alexio is not. Well, Valentine's Day is over. We don't need the love anymore.
We don't need love. It's day after.
Yeah, you're right.
It's chocolate day today. Discount chocolate day. It's no longer not
I
about.
thought that was November 1st.
I mean, that's the just discount candy day.
Fair enough.
So Alexio is ahead of Spike, but Spike does have a 1-check advantage on Alexio right now due to the Scrubs check grotto in Lost Woods.
Yeah.
But it had nothing, so it really doesn't help him.
Alexio looked like they were thinking about doing chickens there. I'm guessing they're gonna play Sun Song, or he's playing Sun Song. Yeah, to get Dompe digging instead.
Oh, Spike's going for the extra hint.
With
how important these hints have been this season, I 100% agree with this play.
And with endless explosives now. Oh, it's just a repeat.
But that does tell us if we find another one, it's now double watt.
That's true. But it's not like Zora's River is something that you leave a lot behind typically. We already know Frogs 2 is dead, so I mean, Frogs in the Rain would be the only thing that would get left behind until Sun Song. Or not Sun Song, Song of Storms.
How did they fall off? What? Alexio threw a chew up, started climbing, and then got hit by something.
The bomb chew exploded early.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't lined up perfectly, so it didn't go up the ladder and blew up on the side.
Ah, that makes sense.
Right, so far, CAC being a whole lot of nothing. Spike gonna be feeling the love here.
Valentine's Day 2 for Spikevegeta, I guess.
Double magic.
Let's go.
That was in cat.
Now, I'm curious to see if Spike will get the skulls here. I'm assuming he will, but there's been some slight route variances here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. Okay, he is.
Yeah, Spike's not a chickens man, so he's gonna get Dompe digging and the skulls instead. You can always play Sun Song again and do chickens if you really want to, but it's chickens. Especially with that Zora's River way, the hero, and it's completely, well, I guess it's not illogic because of where the bomb bag was, but like you have full access to Zora's River right now. You might as well get through CAC here, get the skulls, get the graveyard checks, and go right up to that river and find out what's there.
And honestly, with Sun Song, you can also get the extra skull in CAC, or in Zora River too.
That's true. But I'm feeling like a bow or hook shot in Zora's River today.
I think it's gonna be boomerang. I think there's gonna be a skull seed. 30 is dead, but we don't know about 40 or 50.
We don't. We also don't know what's on Big Oron Sword yet.
That's correct.
Just healthy seed so far.
Tour had nothing. I'm just playing catch up on my map tracker.
I don't believe so. You guys can correct me on that. Zora's River can't be Way of the Hero just by beans, right? It has to be an item in there.
Way of the Heroes are for randomized items. If, let's say, beans were shuffled and they were on the ledge, then yes, you could have Way of the Hero for those beans.
Look at this sink right now.
Right? Like, maybe
and that's
couple
happened
frames
because...
off.
Then this happened because Spikevegeta skipped Man on Roof and the grotto.
There's the light arrows.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not light.
all right. Time to beat Ganon. Yeah, magic and lights. Time to go.
Right? Well, we kind of need a bow, but after that, we'll be fine.
What, you can't... I would just throw the arrows right at Ganondorf.
Yeah.
If you don't throw them fast enough, they don't activate. It's the
I mean, you
power
can
thing all over again.
You can pull those arrows out and Mito skip with them without a bow. Why can't I pull them out and throw them at Ganon's face?
Right? That is correct, Dingus. Stab him with the arrow like Legolas, yes.
Ooh, Alaixo going for the chickens.
This is definitely a play you make if you feel like you want to get ahead early on. Spike, like we said, not a big fan of chicken, so I presume he's gonna go straight to Zora's River here. Oh, maybe.
He might.
Well,
he's opened up to it more this season. This and Skull Mask.
Well, think about how many times we had fire arrows on chickens for something required in Shadow 2.
Nope, he's walking right by those chickens. See
you later, Andrew.
All right, so when Alaixo pulls hook shot here, we all then just talk about how
Say
Spike
GG.
walked by the chickens.
Exactly.
But you can't blame Spike at all. There's a way to hero Zora's River right there, and you just gotta go for it.
Honestly, if Alaixo knows Spike at all, this is a smart play because you know Spike doesn't like chickens. We've
like,
been
if
talking
this
about
is
that.
something,
It's well
you know
known.
Spike isn't coming back for it for a while. And if it's nothing, you lost, what, 2 minutes? You can make that up easy.
Yeah, it's early enough in the seed that this time loss isn't the biggest deal. Especially because it wasn't like he went out of his way to do these chickens.
Yeah.
To note, did Spike do Re-Dead Grotto?
Yes, that's where light arrows were.
No.
Oh, the one in
Cat
Cat.
Red.
No, they did not.
Okay, so we'll see if Alaixo grabs that on the way out.
But then again, I also don't agree with doing chickens unless you know your opponent hates them without getting at least one cackwalk. And even then, I still put it off until almost everything else is done.
I mean, I agree, but it doesn't mean you can't be strategic and still go for it.
No, like, yeah, if you know your opponent hates chickens, you try to go do those chickens. If they're
like if I was in a tournament match against Spike or Barrel, I'm doing chickens to try and get that advantage.
Or honestly, somebody like Kari Okami, I'm doing chickens as well because I know they will do chickens. And if it's something, I'm behind.
The red rupee in the open freestanding heart feast will spawn, so that's not it. Only 2 more checks left they can get.
I don't know, I think that 20 bucks is definitely needed to beat Ganon. It was a heart piece, Seaflare.
Not chickens. Oh, missed the throw.
It's like, hey, can you help me get my chickens? It's like, I did. No, 2 of them are like 2 inches away.
And
nuts.
he threw the nut at her in anger.
I would have laughed if that nut had set the chickens off. Because he already used the nuts on the chickens.
I've done that in a seed before, and I died because of it.
That would have been great. Purple brought it up yet. They're probably both skipping Re-Dead Grotto because of limited sticks. Could have done broken stick glitch.
And especially it's good for Spike just because you're already going to come back there soon anyway for Man on Roof as adults.
So Alaixo Deku the hero.
Ooh.
Not going Zora's River. Going to Lon Lon.
Well, it's either what we're about to see or it's Frogs in the Rain. So we're about to know what our way to hero is.
What was the the Hintstone was Deku Tree. Never mind.
Yeah, the Grotto Hint.
Well, there's one more here.
Oh, hey! Hey!
Played
What
by
a
Spike.
combo.
Big
You know that,
plays. Don't forget the other Hintstone Spike. Okay. Where you
hey,
going?
no, he fell. He'll probably go back around.
So save quit, go beat Deku Tree.
Right? Oh, he didn't have enough money for Talon's chickens. He's having to come up here for Talon's own money.
Robbing him to go give him his money back.
Just so that we can get a blue rupee from him.
Never purple, that's never important. Playing Sun Song to get the skull here.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Grab the
Alaixo
grab the
just
skull
went-
and do it.
Just a note, Alaixo went chickens to chickens. One chicken check to the other one.
Legendary combo.
Yep. Alright, so I think Spike's gonna be first into a dungeon. I'd say that's pretty safe to close that bet.
Very safe.
Yeah, I can't think of any reason why Spike wouldn't go into
He's
right
going
now and
to
do it.
right now.
The bigger thing is not whether Spike is going to go into it or not. It's how would Alaixo get into a dungeon first?
Yeah. Because there's no way to get to temp unless this is like prelude and he still wouldn't get there first. There's no way.
I
This would have to
wonder
be
if-
Nocturne.
I was gonna say the only way this makes sense to do Lan first if he gets like Nocturne or Storms there over Zor's
No.
River. And
I know it's not going to be there, but if Dins is back there, we could see Alaixo hit a dungeon first if they're fast enough.
No. Because he's still have to become adult. Spike's literally walking to Deku.
But does he get the hints first?
Looks like he is, but I still think he'd have plenty
Oh
of
yeah,
time.
no, Spike's
'Cause
easily going to be the first one.
Alaixo has no way to get to the temple of time.
if this is
Also-
Dins though,
Yeah, it's not.
One.
Oh,
dead.
20 is dead. That's a rare hint.
no,
But
it's a
that's
sometimes
still-
hint.
Exactly. It's rare. It's only one copy. Like the Blue Eyes White Dragon in the Yu-Gi-Oh fandom has at least 3 copies because the 4th one got torn. This is only 1 copy in this.
I'm presuming Alexio's walking out for Zor's
Valley.
River here.
Either River or Valley, one of the two.
There's the last way of the hero, Fire Temple.
Well, alrighty then.
Alright, well, one way of the hero Ari is changing into the second one here in Deku Tree. See, he's
Also,
he's
we're a hammer
pathing
or a
market.
scale from being back in logic.
Yeah, so Alaixo's pathing market right now. He's ignoring that Zora River for the time being.
And I mean, he can get it as an adult if he decides to go there as an adult, so he won't be punished too badly there if he does decide to do that.
Well, the
Yeah.
punishment is it was Kokiri's sword, and you could then just
Get it,
instantly
yeah.
beat Deku Tree.
Opening
Hey,
Deku,
Rudo's
is this
letter.
season 3?
Bolda of Destiny has Rudo's letter. Now going to the river?
Yeah,
This
okay,
is
now he's
interesting,
going to
though.
the river.
Oh, there's the
hey.
hammer! That means that's
Now
a
we have
bomb
a-
locked bomb. It's bomb or strength 2 locked. And Greg!
So
It could be Silver's lock too.
Yeah, it's either strength 2 or bomb locked.
these way of the heroes just keep chaining because I mean we don't
Or
have
it
fire
could just
access,
be scale
but-
locked too. Because a scale
Yeah,
gets us
but
butter
it's
knife,
a-
which gets us hammer, which gets us bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, now Alaixo's in the river. With that, I mean, he could drop off the letter now if he chicken flies into domain.
You know, also, with that Nocturne, he's going to be able to instantly go turn in 10 skulls too.
Yeah, so like it's gonna work out for him. The fact that he didn't skip this as a child.
So
go
really,
rough-
the
all
butter
the stuff.
knife is either sphere 2 or sphere 3, depending on if it's scale or bomb lock.
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yes. Yeah, so the ones that say loser are either in Master Quest mode or you're doing the chess mini game. But regarding just the green rupee, in regular vanilla gaming, there's only one, and it's found in Midas House.
Yep.
And then in Master Quest, there are 2 loser rupees.
In vanilla OT, Midos House is just like the worst thing ever.
I mean,
It's
it
so
gets
bad.
you 10, 11 plus 5. So that's 16 rupees. I mean, it's almost halfway to your shield.
It's still it's bad Midos House.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he has 4 different chests to hold 16 rupees.
Right. And Spike is going to be picking up his 10th skull in here as well.
I think he's getting 11 and 12 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 11. Yeah, so Greg stands for Green Rupee of Eternal Glory. Also, Deku is walked for Greg and the Hammer. No, Spike knows it's Deku walk. That's why he immediately came here.
Yeah. Yeah, he
The
got
Deku walk was in Zora's River, right next to the sword.
Yeah, it was the upper hint. So yeah, Alaixo is going to chicken fly into domain here, passing up on that hint down there, which is the Goron sword. But able to drop off the letter opens up your bottle as well.
And it allows you to rush ice. Without ZL or Hars.
Yeah. We don't have access to it yet.
As Spike's going
Don't
into the
forget,
Gobo fight.
everyone. Roses are red. Take your love to a tavern. Next Zooter Seed, consider rushing Ice Cavern.
Yes. I love it.
My next Zooter seed I'm gonna do, I'm rushing ice just because of that.
And if it's not a tournament match, you can weep skip and not need to have Runa's letter either.
50's dead.
50 dead. Rip.
I mean, that would require me to learn how to do that skip.
Do you know how to do B1 skip?
Yes.
Then you can pretty much do move skip.
I know, but I still would have to learn.
I learned it mid-seed yesterday, so...
Iron
And
Boot.
Iron Boots on Goma? What is this, Deku?
Curious to see what the dungeons are now. We got a bunch of good stuff.
And a light medallion.
It's a light medallion. Let's go.
Pretty high chance that was going to be medallion, so not really too surprising.
But it was the useless one, of course. Not gonna be Force Medallion. Not gonna give us a
It
song.
couldn't be Force medallion.
No, why? Why
And
early dungeon give song?
And honestly, there's only 3 useful medallions in these settings because there is no lax item. So Shadow, Spirit, and Light are all useless.
Alright, Spike gonna do South Hyrule. Ooh, Alaixo with the torch. Not quite working out.
That's a big rip.
Yeah, so Spike is Path in South Hyrule, so we'll see what he's doing there. So this is a bit of a longer child one because of just everything kind of chaining together. Mainly finding the Kokiri sword into Taking Tree.
Oh yeah. Especially because it told you Deku's ready to go.
The prediction was paid out, and Rainbow Bridge is 2 medallions. Any 2 medallions get used into Ganon's castle. So Spike only needs 1 more medallion, and he can already go in there.
Yo, let's see it. Check 1, check in Jabu. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
It literally gave you the fist to tell you to go do it. Oh, it looks like. Oh wait, no,
he's
go.
gonna...
No, he's going up to
Please.
get the.
I think he wants the...
He needs to pick up the diving game reward.
Yeah. Because he went up, grabbed the flame, and then went back down and got them.
Yeah. And a piece heart. Oh?
Oh,
Maybe.
please, yes, yes.
Yes.
Be the hero
Yes.
that we
Yes.
need.
Yes.
We're going into Jabu for the 1 check.
Guy, chat, can we get some Qual 4 spam in the chat? If this is just Mirror Shield.
Yeah, he got a fish in the bottle off of Torch Run. Torch Run gave fish in a bottle.
And there's
Hey,
the other
and he
bigger
got
one.
his
So
bigger
he's,
one.
yeah, so he's not worried.
He's not. I'm
Ah. He
sad.
could have
Come
gotten the
on.
skull there too.
Man, we were baited.
Jabated. Can we get some jabated in the chat, guys?
Yeah, you could at least just drop off the fish and just open him up right there.
Right.
Nope, purple just the one. And then heading on over to Deku. Alright, so we know Alexa's on their way to finding Hammer, to finding Irons. Spike heading up into the valley, heading down to the lake.
Spike hasn't really gotten anything going this way either, so
Yeah,
not really
so
too
far,
much to
Valley's
get out
been
for him.
yeah, he has a bit of
Jabooted.
He has a bit of just the progression lead right now, so if this does come up Baron for him, it's not the biggest deal. The only thing Alaixo has right now is getting the Ruto's letter and dropping it off, but Spike will get Boulder on his way into Market.
Exactly.
There's that 20 hint, having to reread it to make sure that it actually said 20 is dead.
Does Valley pay off? I mean, it's a nutsack. Aw.
Not picking it up.
That one was also the upgrade. That was not just a regular nutsack. Nuts paying off, exactly.
And some loopy in the water.
Rip. What's the hint stone say though?
And
the Deku tree off.
Alright, so Spike still has child fishing. That's,
And Scarecrow. The amount of times
and
Scarecrow
yeah, set a Scarecrow. Yeah, hopefully he does. He almost lost to that his last race, but both runners that race didn't set Scarecrow. So
now,
there's a
Market's
chance.
foolish. Do you buy a shield here, since you don't have to waste your money on bomb bowling or anything?
I mean, I am on team buy a shield when necessary.
Yeah, it depends on what team you're on.
Yeah, I'm on team buy a shield responsibly. See, player, I can't tell from visual. I just have instincts, and I very well could be wrong. I won't know.
I'm a little
unless
surprised
somebody
Spike
actually
is going for all these hints.
knows. After what happened
yesterday.
After what happened yesterday, you want these hints now that you do have all your WASs, because again, sometimes hints are just one copy. If you get something here like a strength 3 or something is in spirit here, that helps.
Spike also hasn't seen the 50 hint yet, so
True.
he doesn't know about 50 or 40. Because no one knows about 40 yet, but Spike doesn't know about 50, so maybe he was going for a 50 hint, but he's just getting one of them.
Well, this could be go here, go over to the island, play Sunfall, get the skull, then go get the other skull. All according to Keku. Keku means
Yeah, that I like shield for bomb drops and crowd stabbing. I'm not good enough at the game to do it without a shield.
Cross Fortune, I read your comment as when it's controversial, buy a shield, not convenient.
I mean, do that as well.
Always buy the shields controversial.
If you see a wooden barrel, buy a shield.
And there's the 50 for him. Unfortunately, these hints don't pay out, but, I mean, you don't know that. You don't know that.
I mean, that's Spike's first 50 hint, so that's good for him.
Yeah. But we still don't have a 40 hint.
No. But I know Spike's playstyle. He'll, knowing 30 and 50 are dead, he's going to get to 20 skulls, and he'll stop unless he sees the 40 hint, telling him he needs to kill more.
He might just stop here now. Because he
because we know 20's
dead.
dead. Yeah, so he's not killing any more skulls. Yeah, I forgot we knew 20 was
There's the 10th
dead.
one for Alaixo. Alaixo. I'm saying his name wrong. Because there's no I at the end of his name. There's just a no.
Wow, I can't believe you would do this.
I mean, French is like the 3rd language I've learned, and I can only speak it at like an 8th grade level, or a 3rd grade level.
It's more than I can do. Alright, so I fully
Alaixo
expect...
is not collecting more skulls either, by the way, so...
Yeah, so same mindset. Oh, it's only 40 left. I'm doing that until we get a hint. Alaixo going for just doing B1 skip instead of bomb jumping. Zora tunic on child fishing.
So we have 7 checks left in logic. plus 2 song checks, and those are Skull Mask, the Windmill, Adult Anju, Impa's House, 10 Skulls, and Dompe's Race for in logic checks.
Yeah, so I mean, it could just be like double strength on Dompe Race to put everything in logic.
Or it could just be a scale in the Windmill, too. A scale in the Windmill
Yeah.
puts everything in logic.
Alright, what's on the bottle?
A heart.
Recovery heart.
Yep. So this is probably Spike taking the owl now.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
He'll
plant the bean.
first.
Plant the bean,
I
take
agree.
the owl, check Lon Lon, then become an adult.
Yeah.
Check the boulder. Get your Rudo's letter.
But here's the thing: do you go turn in that Rudo's letter right now when you get it?
I feel like
wouldn't.
Spike skips.
I went.
It like, especially without the scale, it's so hard to get back there as a shot. Well, not hard, but long, and not in logic.
Yeah, especially with no scale. If you find a scale, like if it would be funny if Tech Grotto had a scale, because then you'd have to get that as an adult, and that would also probably be your gold scale.
Spike.
Is not checking the boulder.
I think
Oh,
he's
he'll-
doing
he's gonna go
Lon
Lon
first.
Probably, yeah, he's gonna do Lon Lon. Probably play Sun Song to warp back to Talons, and then leave. Play it again on the way back.
Yeah. Lon, Boulder, Tektite, all that will get. Kind of just finish off this child one. Alright, well, we know there's nothing besides Nocturne here in Lon, so Alaixo is finally out of Deku, so let's see where he is heading. Looks like he's heading off to check 10 skulls.
Yeah, sure, Seaflare. What did Vegeta just say? And play Minuet and go backwards from there. That's fair.
Wait, I think Spike there is probably talking about his adult when he goes adult.
Right, yeah, no.
Does he play
do
Minuet
Lon Lon,
right away?
Get Boulder, go adult, play Minuet, and then
Yeah.
head to Kakariko from there.
Yeah.
Looks like Alaixo is going to become an adult here pretty shortly. He's going to opt to not do the Gerudo
South
Valley
Park.
Lacalia loop.
Which
It's
he'll pay
not a
off
bad.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the best thing there was Tunic. I mean, he doesn't know that, but it's good for him if he does not. Yeah, looks like he is going adult. So he'll be first adult.
And 9 whole grains with the 3-month resub. Welcome back. We appreciate the support.
Ooh. Yeah, and actually, Spike, he didn't know when, just going back to what C-Flare said, he didn't know about Nocturne yet. So now he has Nocturne, so he doesn't even have to walk backward out of Minuet. He just gets to play Nocturne and go right to Kakariko.
Oh, yeah. Play Nocturne, get the song, or play Minuet, get the song, play Nocturne, do Dompe Grave, and then go into Kak.
Yeah. Yeah, so C-Flare, we don't need all updates on what Spike's talking about or doing.
Yeah.
But
And honestly,
every now
Nocturne
and
isn't that bad for getting back adult either. Also, I don't think 10 Skulls had anything, or he didn't check and I couldn't.
it did not, but Alaixo is grabbing that Keaton mask. And Spike, can check 10 skulls. Is he picking up that chicken? He is picking up that chicken.
Oh boy.
He is not wanting something to be on chickens. Boulder of Destiny. There's 40. 40's dead.
We're probably not going to see Bunny Hood Mikage. If we
Oh,
find
he wanted to do this. He's not doing chickens. He was tricking us.
wow,
Forest
the
Temple is
bamboozle.
foolish. Flare
Hammer
Dancer.
chest is dead.
All right,
missed the
Forest
others.
Temple, please be a stone. Just don't do this to us.
Or
It's
is he gonna do
foolish.
chickens?
It's no, I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, maybe.
I
But also,
think
it's
he is
Forest
doing
Temple.
chickens.
It's Barren Forest. It's always a medallion, and it's probably our forest medallion.
Yep, he's doing chickens.
Alrighty.
I don't want it to be a medallion though. No one wants to watch 15 minutes of Foolish Forest.
I know, but it's also
No one
Foolish
wants
Forest. It's required by the Zooter gods.
It's gonna be the Forest medallion. I already know that, and I know it's true, but we don't want it.
Deku, Jabu,
Jabu,
Shadow.
Shadow.
Hey, there it is.
Ew, no.
Well, based on the way the hero items they've gotten, some of these medallions make absolute sense. You got Water Temple because you got the Iron Boots, you got Hammer for Fire Temple.
And Alaixo immediately playing Nocturne and not playing Minuet.
So this is where we once again.
Oh, there it goes.
This is where we start the conversation of elevator should be open in Forest Temple. Just saying.
Yes, 100%. Oh, there's Zelda's Lullaby. But that'll let him get immediately another a song when he plays Nocturne.
Which he should be playing now. He is. While Spike's still doing chickens.
Now, if Dompe gives you a bow, you can then go get the chest in the Composer Grave. Go fuck yourself, game.
Wait a minute! If Spike saw that he wore Nocturne, why didn't he?
He's played Nocturne, but he never checked the hint
He
stone.
didn't check the hint stone.
Why?
It said that collecting Cuckoos is Deku Nuts.
Oh man.
Oh, there's strength.
Well,
wait,
so
did Alaixo
like
not turn in?
Alaixo didn't turn in strength.
He never turned in skulls.
Never turned in skulls.
Okay then.
But yeah, Spike totally lost 3 minutes or so just because of
not
that.
reading a hint. And there's Bolero. So there's Fire Temple access. So go get that way, the hero now. And that's also another song. This song chain just keeps going.
But not doing Windmill first. Not doing the rest of CAC first.
Yeah.
Oh, he played Nocturne. Never mind. I heard Bolero in my head.
Spike's giving Bowler Destiny here, but that's probably okay. He has no use for Ruth Letter as an adult right now.
No
Vanilla
boomerang.
Boomerang. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling Vanilla Boomerang right now.
Absolute legends.
Am I just missing in the sometimes hint list on the note sheet that chickens is not an option?
Might say Cuckoos.
Oh, Anju's chickens. There it is.
There we go.
There it is. I was just looking for chickens. I wasn't expecting Anju. Alright, so now we just need one more strength to put everything into logic.
Or scale still.
Yeah, Vanilla Boomerang is probably one of the worst things you could get in a Zooter.
Oh yeah, Dodongos should be the Kokiri.
Yeah, the Kokiri Emerald.
Vanilla Longshot is the frickin' worst, especially if you don't have hovers.
It's not too early for fire. We have bombs, we have hammers, we have 6 health. We got bottles, or at least Alaixo has bottles. Ooh. Vanilla Boomerang is inside of Jabu. Inside of Jabu, the one check you can get in there without Boomerang. Well, okay, yes, purple.
It's
but
the
like,
room with the stingers, and it's actually a sometimes hint that'll say in the belly of a deity, stingers guard a blank.
Yeah, it's a piece of heart.
Spike is probably upset about that one.
Oh yeah, I got his audio and he's mad about that.
He is a very upset man.
He is very upset.
Oh, I heard it. Oh, that sucks, dude. Come from his stream, so he knows.
Yup. There's the other strength.
Well, all right. Yep, everything's in logic.
Yep, no one to blame but himself for that one, and we know Bigron's is dead, so eye drops aren't gonna do anything for anyone. I think both runners know it's dead.
Yeah. I was gonna mark something on the notes, but I forgot what it is. All right, we got Prelude in the windmill. That's what it was.
Also, ice is in logic now. That
Yep,
second strength
yep.
makes things in logic because you can use strength 2 to get your bomb bag in Goron City, to then access Zora's River as a child to get your Kokiri sword, to get your hammer and iron boots as in Deku.
Yeah, well, they didn't pop up as Silver Sea Flare because Alaixo didn't have Strength 1 from 10 Skulls. So it popped up as a Goron bracelet as well, but we know it's the second strength we've seen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's always
assume
progressive
Alaixo's gonna drop
items.
off 10 Skulls while he's here in CAC, but we'll see.
Oh, he already did. He's got the silvers.
Oh, he did? Okay,
Yeah.
I just missed that.
Yeah, no, they're progressive items though, so no matter which one of them you find, it'll always be the lowest one or the next lowest.
Buying a shield.
It's not
Come
like
to a
the old
discount.
Majora's Mask randomizer where you could find your quiver of 50 arrows before your bow.
Was that a... Oh, that was a
That was a shield
55? 55 on that shield?
bow. Yeah, something like that. How much did he have to start? 81?
No, he was at 99.
So he was at 99, that's 75.
Oh,
So he got a $5
65.
discount.
65. No, no, yep, just stop. I'm gonna stop mathing.
Yeah, it's 75.
I'm gonna stop mathing.
Oh yeah, no. Now that Alexio has his shield, he's gonna get the mirror shield from freaking Link the Goron.
That's how it always works, so not surprised.
Also, with the strength 2, we can access the third area in the maze too.
Yeah,
Mike's having a little bit of trouble with this warp here. There you go.
I think he's still rattled from that chicken scent.
Oh, maybe.
All right, are we gonna get anything else in Goron City, or was it really the bomb bag way of the hero?
Well, is it Lil Rollin'? Nope.
Nope.
There could still be strength 3 in the maze, or strength 2 in the maze.
Yep.
Strength 2 locked in the maze. There we go.
And I mean, they're still Goron pottery. They're still doing your dancing as a child, but after this, well, also we have the hammer to also get to the left side of the maze here.
Yeah, that works too. And there's strength 2 for
Silvers.
Spike. So the only thing we have left in CAC right now is the Redeg Grotto.
Alaixo checked Redeg Grotto.
Oh, it was dead.
Yeah.
And
All right,
maze 3 is
and
dead.
looking like the bomb bag is the way of the hero.
So
With
right now,
30 bomb
your
choose early.
best play is either Fire or DC. Fire because you do have Way of the Hero there. DC though because you have more checks there.
I mean, I'm going fire because of way of the hero and medallion first.
Yeah.
And then depending on what that is, decide. Like if that's just like mirror shield. Well, mirror shield would suck. If that's
Mirror Shield
just
tells you it's probably AD because you already have Strength 2. And,
Yeah.
oh, also, speaking of Strength 2, I did call it 2 Spheres, 0 Strengths. Because 13 Skulls are in logic right off the bat with nothing else besides just starting the game.
you just play Nocturne to get out of fire. If you really want to.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really, really want a Sig. Ah.
Mm.
Mirror Shield means you should rush GTG.
Bomb
That's
bag.
a bomb
Another
bag.
bomb
bag.
That's a bomb-locked bomb bag because we don't have a scale yet.
But will Spike go into DC here?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes.
That's what he's doing.
8 quick checks. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7 quick
It's
checks.
7 before the basement.
Yeah.
And I mean, didn't someone say Toilet's gonna have some in the seed? You need Song of Time for Toilet.
So the fairy was dead. The bean. The bomb bag. I missed what that hint was. 40 is dead.
It was
40.
Yeah.
So you did not need anything besides the strength from 10.
Oh, we've been joking about. I joked about Toilet having something once we knew
Yeah,
Song
as
of
soon
Time
as we
was
saw it.
was OOD. We already started that meme. Like it's been going.
I don't have enough channel points to do this prediction.
I'm a mod. I can't do the prediction.
And more choose!
More choose.
I mean, if for some miracle you never got the bomb bag, you'd be very good with bomb shoes this whole season.
You
Oh, yeah,
really didn't
absolutely.
need bomb bag this scene.
And apparently the Nook was nothing because they're not going for it. No, there's still 2 more packs to choose out there.
Yeah.
There's a 20, a 5.
No, we got the 20.
No, I'm mentioning like what all complete are there.
Yeah.
Also, Hell Knight, I think the relay you're giving us froze.
Yeah.
But there's a 23, a 20,
there we go.
3 10s, and a 5. There's 55 shoes just out there.
You can do it with bomb shoes with
No,
No,
good.
we're good.
Nope, we're good. So Fair's Wind is on the left hand of Colossus. Just missed
Ooh.
that.
Yeah. Just you have to Deku nut the bomb shoes to get them to explode.
Or you can slash them with your sword too.
That too. Deku nuts are easier.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, you can even do it with a bow if you have a bow.
Spike's still getting shoes, but he's got.
I think he
20...
just it was muscle memory
Yeah, that's fair.
because he's been talking about not needing to collect skulls.
Rudo's letter is at the Boulder of Destiny.
So the one right outside of Market.
As we're seeing a fire dip here. And
Yeah.
there has been nothing so far in DC.
All right, so we do know the very top of Fire Temple's dead. We got that hint. I don't remember which runner read that hint, but one of the runners read that hint.
It was in front of the Temple of Time, so they'll.
Oh, so they both have it. So yeah, so that's also, I believe it was an item too. I don't even think
Yeah,
it was.
it was like arrows.
Yeah, so there's only 3 items left in Fire Temple.
3.
Right, because isn't there only 4 items in Fire
There's,
Temple?
there's 6 items in Fire Temple.
Oh. I'm thinking of Water Temple.
Yep.
Water Temple has 4. They both suck with the amount of items, let's be real.
That's true.
They're both bad. Alright, 5 things left in Fire
But yeah, there's still 5 things left. It could be anywhere. It could be high score on. Could be on this check he's doing right now.
Yeah. Alright, and so far the Dodongo's dip has not paid off.
I mean, we did get a Goron tunic. That could be.
Yeah, we had the highest check hinted. The Megaton hammer. That's the highest. That's the one guarded
All
by
right,
player dancer,
4
right?
more items left in fire.
Yep. The Dodongo dip is my favorite dance move. Yes.
Fireway the hero was Deku Tree? Outside of Deku Tree?
Yes. But they both have it.
Oh, Temple of Time, someone's saying?
Well, there's 2 copies. There's one in each of those.
I know Forest Baron was outside of Temple of Time.
Yeah.
Can't forget that one.
Alright, last check before the fight. Nothing. So far, the only useful thing in here is a Goron tunic.
Nice. And as always, Tudos are obligatory shout-outs to our boy. I ate your pie. For no reason at all.
No reason
Yeah,
whatsoever.
no
reason at
reason.
all.
No.
Although
reason at
I could
all.
think of a reason for shoutouts to I Ate Your Pie, and that is Momam 6 coming to streams near you in just 2 weeks.
Can't believe it's just 2 weeks away, dude.
Dude, Momam 6 is gonna fucking slap. Pie is
What?
never gonna live that down.
Live what down? We're totally not
Momam.
talking about
It
any
is-
specific event.
No, he's never gonna
No.
live Momam down. It's one of the greatest creations.
Exactly. Him and Spike
Yeah.
had one of the best events on Twitch. Just gotta schedule all races in the morning. No evening races.
Momam 6.
Alright. Did Spike get anything from this play? No. Baron Dodongos.
Well, I mean, they're Goran Tunic. And he's now 2/3 of the way to his
Song of Time.
Song of Time. Yeah.
He just has to do Spirit.
Or alternatively, he's two-thirds away for getting the Water Temple Bosky and River Chest.
Yes, that is true.
And a Go Mode item in Toilet. Oh, it had a Goron Tunic? I didn't even know it had a Goron Tunic.
Yes, I've said that like 3 times that it had a Goron Tunic.
Hey, I'm
Wait,
too busy over here
wait.
memeing about pie.
The Dongos had something?
Yeah.
Why can't you one-cycle the Dongo? Because the developers actually coded something proper in the game for once.
Because Pi couldn't beat him otherwise.
Because Pi wouldn't die otherwise, that's why.
Alright, Spike doing Goron City, which we know is going to give him nothing else.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, you hate to see it, chat. Well, the cake was a lie the whole time, Mikage. I'm sorry about that. I had to tell you.
Man. What has happened?
We have not found Firewalk. We have found a piece of heart, a blue rupee, and that is it for items.
And
Or
no
2 blue
Bosky.
rupees. Yeah, and no Bosky. Also, technically, Alaixo is out of logic right now because they do not have a Goron Tunic or a wallet.
Yeah, but we know that it's technically in logic because that tunic is accessible.
Luckily, Gutrune, we have a hint that the hammer chest is dead.
Yeah. It still could be up there. It still,
Yeah, it could be like
I mean,
Ice
it's just,
Goron or
it's just
Compass.
not that one. It still could be like the Scarecrow chest. Like it still could be up there.
I've gone through Aperture Science Center enrichment activities so many times and I never get cake. Well, what you have to do, Mikage, is find a copy of Poker Night 2, GLaDOS is the dealer. Once you beat that enough rounds and get $1 million in your balance at $80,000 per win, then you'll finally get your cake. And
But
Gutrune,
it's
that
still
was
a lie.
mine. Yeah, it's still a lie.
Alternatively,
because it's
just go to the
actually
grocery
cheating.
store.
Right?
Spike refilling on bombs.
I can't believe Spike is not on Team Never Buy Bombs.
Just pray for random
I
drops.
have used my last bomb on
Nice.
Trent's pot to get the 15 bombs before.
Also nice for Spike.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Can we get a collective nice in the chat, guys? Also, that had to be a key or we were going to be bow locked.
Yeah, that would have been fun. But well, actually no, because you could just go around. Oh wait, no, yeah, because
No,
you need 2
yeah,
keys to
we
the trail.
needed that
Yep.
other key to do it.
Yep. I forgot that there's another locked door here.
Yep. There are 3 items and 4 keys left, including the boss key.
It's gonna be something's on Pierre.
Yeah,
And the way of the hero items on Pierre.
It's gonna be a long shot on Pierre. That's what it's gonna be.
Yep. Let's talk it. If we say it enough times, chat, it will happen.
Boss key on Volvagia calling it, dude. I believe it.
Ooh,
I totally believe it.
is he just resetting timer, or does Alaixo not know you could just jump over that fence?
He probably is
resetting
gonna come
timer?
back and do it.
Yeah, if he gets a key here, he'll just do it on the way back out to deep
Yeah.
fire. And more chews for Spike.
I'm pretty sure we knew about those
Oh,
ones
yeah. No,
already, right?
We knew about those.
Yeah.
We're gonna finally get to see what the Nook was because I missed it last time. It's just recovery.
Heart.
Okay. All right. What does the upper chest have? It is another key.
It's all officially in deep fire now.
Well, no, it's not yet. It could be.
Oh yeah,
the shortcut,
but
and it
there's
could be the
still-
map.
shortcut chest.
Oh, hey, there's the other fire temple waff.
Yeah. Forgot about this one chest. This one's always boss key though. Let's be real.
It's this one, the map chest, and Pierre, and then it's deep fire. Deep fire consists of 3 checks: compass.
I mean, at
highest
this
Goron,
point,
and
Pierre's
hammer
deep
chest.
fire because we don't have a hook shot.
That's fair. I will give you that. And
I
yeah,
told you
that's
this was
boss
boss key. It's
key.
always
Yeah, no,
boss key.
we knew that was boss key.
It's always boss key.
But technically, Volvagia is hovers locked, or there's got to be another key in the map or the compass chest, or Pierre. Because right now we do not have enough keys to actually access Volvagia's
No,
room.
this is not double fire Way of the Hero. It's only single.
Yeah, our way of the heroes are Zora's River, Goron City, Deku Tree, and Fire Temple. And so far, the only one we haven't found one in is Fire, and we still haven't completely confirmed our Goron City way of the hero. As Serenade is in the crater. I think we already knew that.
Yes, we did. I just did not mark it on the notes.
So we're going to have double fire temple, at least for a little bit.
So, just gonna speak this one out there. We don't know where Requiem is yet. Rush Ice. Rush
Okay,
Ice for
so-
Requiem.
We have 3 keys, or 3 items, and 1 key left, with Volvagia, the compass chest, the highest Goron, and Pierre. What we do not want to see in these next 3 checks are the key, because then we don't have to worry about Pierre.
It's gonna be Pierre. Pierre for long shot.
Cac had both strength upgrades, but wasn't hitting boss as Highland. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It just picks things to be waff. Like I've done plandos where I let the hints generate naturally, but I actually put every item in there. And I actually re-rolled that item placement so many times because I wanted a specific set of waffs.
If Pierre does have a hook shot, it would be long shot. It would have to be long shot.
Why did he not do highest score on there?
Because he'd have to do hammer chest to get to him.
No, because couldn't
That is-
you? Oh yeah, because no song.
No,
of time.
yeah, you'd have to, right?
Yeah, no song of time. You'd have to go up there.
Yep, because we don't have hovers either.
You
Like,
can do a
yeah, you
down
can do the
there.
jump. You can do the jump. I don't know if you can do that jump on the small pole, but you still can't. I don't think you can make the gap over to the other area
Without
with the
hovers.
hammer switch. Yeah, or without the Song of Time block. And they're just completely bailing.
No,
Yes.
no Goron tunic, but he has
That's
2
fair.
bottles. Bottle
But
2
no hook,
fairies.
no hook shot though. He can't get over to the fairies.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go to the fairy fountain right here. That's smart. That's so smart.
Yeah, grab the fairies here and then go back. No, Alaixo's gonna go back and kill Volvagia. Just getting
Yeah.
fairies
He's
here.
gonna get the
'cause
fairies right here. That's so smart.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever seen anyone actually go in here on purpose as well.
I've only seen this one other time.
The only other time I see this grotto is when it's grotto shuffle.
Yep.
Just do a long jump wall kick. Exactly. Just build up 4 parallel universes worth of speed and, Do slight variations in your angle to bring up a fairy from a different universe.
I'm gonna not just play Bolero. Oh, checking these scrubs I didn't get earlier.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yo, I always thought it was a decent idea to put the fairy fountains in the item pool by putting the fairy or a fairy from the fairy fountain as an item in the other spots, and then just put a random item in the middle of the fairy fountain.
So here's the question, though.
Yes,
when you
no?
open the chest, does it just automatically give you the fairy, or does it give you a chance to catch it?
It does the thing like it does when Majora's Mask with Great Fairies, Stray Fairies.
Okay.
Where it asks you, do you want it or not?
I think it just goes out of the chest and then you touch it. I could be misremembering.
I'm not 100% sure. But I'm thinking more
I'm
like
not
when
either.
you're near the owl statues and you break the grass and the fairy's just there. Gossip stones are there to be shot into space. Denying them a trip back to their home planet is beyond cruel.
Alright,
Nice glitchless jump.
Yeah, that glitchless jump can be finicky sometimes.
Also, Pierre's an item. Because we did get a key from Compass Chest.
So
Now the question
this-
is Spikevegeta gonna go get the highest score on chest?
Oh, I can absolutely see him doing that.
it's just so gross because you have to go all the way up top.
Oh
to
yeah, no,
get it.
it's disgusting. But the thing is, though, is while yes, you have to beat the flare dancer, you don't have to actually go do like the little
The
wind-up
chest.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
we're
I guess it
seeing
really
the
is
bomb
just-
shoe strats from Alaixo.
Beautiful fight.
That was absolutely.
Does Volvagia have the way of the hero?
We're about to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Tune in next week, folks. For now, bye-bye!
We're next time on Dragon Ball Z, we're watching a runner named Spikevegeta.
Dragon Ball Zooter. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Somebody get marketing on the phone.
Is it a key? Is it the item?
And
It's
Wait,
a key.
Oh
Wait,
no!
Did I miscount something? I had to have miscounted something then.
Well,
No, there was one more remaining key, so there's
Yeah.
gonna be
No, my
two.
tracker says
highest
there
Goron
was 0
and
keys
Pierre
remaining.
both have items.
He only had one key going in the fight, so that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
Yeah,
I just
Pierre-
marked a key somewhere where there wasn't one.
Pierre or highest Goron, they both have items. Which one is the way of the hero?
He's
Alaixo
going back in for
going
high
back
score
in.
on!
Oh my god, dude.
Who's ready for
It's
it to
good.
be Pierre?
If it's on Pierre, this is gonna be a gigantic time waste for him.
I mean, Engel, that's what I'm expecting. I'm just double way of the hero. Both those things have something. One has hook
Vegeta.
shot, the other has long shot.
Right. Yeah, no, it's highest Goron has hook shot, and then Pierre just has long shot.
Yeah, and you have to come back after getting your scarecrow. All right, I'll let you do that.
Vegeta, are we there yet? No, Nappa, no, we're not. How about now? No, goddamn, it Nappa! Be a man.
All of a sudden, Disney crossover.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, because Alaixo never said it as a child, so Alaixo can't even get Scarecrow song.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spike could go set his Scarecrow song, but he doesn't have the hook shot, so he's not even thinking about it. And if
We'll be
he
thinking
pulled
about it
hook
pretty
shot
soon.
on highest Goron, let's be real, he's not going to go set Scarecrow song and come right back for Pierre. He's going to assume
I
that's
mean,
the only
I
way of
might.
the hero.
I might to full clear my way of the hero. Especially knowing that it's an item.
If I had Furores, I would do it.
What's
I mean,
the
you've
most
got the shortcut open, which means you're not having to climb all the way back up.
What's the most worthless way the hero item this could be? Like
Lens.
Mirror Shield? No,
Lens
I
is
guess not Mirror Shield. What?
It would be Lens, because Lens would tell you that Requiem's vanilla.
Yeah.
But that means we don't get to go to Ice Cavern.
Hovers are kind of useless at the moment, because that could also, like, yeah, they're for shadow, but we can't do anything with them.
Well, Warwick Market is
slingshot
foolish,
way
so
of the
don't be
hero.
for that.
Let's not forget the slingshot way of the hero.
Yeah, because technically we do need a slingshot because Iron Boots are slingshot locked.
Yep. And well, we also needed the medallion.
Right, that's what I was meaning.
we also need that medallion. So slingshot is the most useless way of the hero.
And there's Bosky for Spike, and he's still going. If he does highest Goron first, before doing Volvagia, this might let...
I think he
might
would.
keep
I
him
don't
up.
think he's gonna bail.
Isn't there a glitchless jump toward the highest Goron room?
Yes, but
somewhere?
you still need
Hovers.
either hovers or Song of Time to actually reach the hammer switch.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because it only gets you on the wrong side.
Now imagine if it's just hovers on highest Goron. That would suck.
That's what I was going for, was saying hovers could be one of the useless things up here. Because it's just also just like, oh yeah, but just
I think you'd almost have to hope that it's nothing, so you like just in case you need to come back later.
yeah, just once I get a hook shot, it's Pierre.
Yep.
All right, let's see what Spikevegeta does here.
Oh no, that's what I did wrong. I
Oh.
marked the
Don't
compass
do
as
it,
the
don't,
key.
don't.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, if he immediately goes right back in, no, I can see him doing this. Still doing this.
Well, so guys, just because we obviously have not done that jump a lot ourselves playing the game, we are unsure. Have said we're not sure about how to do that jump and the glitchless jump. We've questioned the glitchless jump a bunch, so that's why we don't know that you could roll over there, because clearly none of us have done the glitchless jump there.
I've done the glitchless jump in the room, but
I've
I
also
don't
glitchless
know-
jump
I don't know the one
without
outside.
hovers. Yeah, glitchless jumps without hovers are the other tools that could help you as well.
Oh, I guess you can just make it.
Yep.
Okay. So the
See?
glitchless
We
jump
would've
would've
found
worked.
out.
Well, the glitchless
yeah.
jump would have just worked then. Oh well. Now, what is Pierre gonna have for us? Because this is nothing. No, it's the
Ooh.
boomerang. Oh,
ooh, well, Jabu
that's your
is now in
force
play.
medallion. Yeah. And that also means that logically we have access to Ganon's castle now too.
Yeah, that's gonna be big if Spike goes back there, and I feel like he might, because he's cleared a lot more checks than Naruto has.
Logically, is that AD locked? I don't think
What?
so.
No, it's not. The trick for hitting hammer switches
what-
through solid objects is enabled, so it is not locked by 80.
No.
It is a trick, though, that you have to enable. If that trick is not enabled, then yes, that is locked by 80.
Do we see Spike go back up?
I would hope so. So now the question is are we going to... What song are we going to see at the Temple of Time?
No, there's a key on Volvagia. Pierre has an item.
Yeah, no, we're fully in Logic and Fire.
Yeah.
I think from this point on, Spike is going to be behind for a decent amount of time here. Just because you have no ladder, you don't know where that is. He might not even go back up here for the boomerang.
I don't see him not doing that. It's not hovers, lock dreads. We have enough keys to get all the way up, and then also get to the highest Goron room
He
and then we can
is
just jump
leaving.
across. All right, well, all right.
Letter is in the boulder outside of market. Boulder of Destiny.
But the one thing that Spike does have over Alex is Dodongo's Cavern. If it is AD, he already has that done. Yeah, no, we had all the keys needed, and then the key on Volvagia is the last extra key for the unlocked door.
Yeah, so you end with the extra key, and that was the one on Volvagia, was the extra.
It's the one, if you're looking at the drawbridge into Castletown, it's on the left-hand side.
So if the hook shot is on one of these two checks here for Spike, that would be huge.
Oh, that would be absolutely huge.
Well, yeah, because then he for sure just goes back into fire and clears it. Because I mean, that
you have to wait
at
till
this
thing
point
gets so close.
Is wow.
Oh.
What?
He's gonna try to get up there without killing it.
Well, the nut allows him, like, makes it fly away. It doesn't, like, stun it like it does keys.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's a bloopy. Yep,
All right,
heading
now
on
we're
over to
gonna go
adult fishing.
Oh, he almost got knocked off.
All right, so let's see now if Jabu has anything. Yeah, that door they took out in fire for the extra key. Yeah, that would surprise you if you don't remember it's there in vanilla.
And if you play small key sanity, that lock is back too.
To note something is both runners do have access to Ganon's castle with 2 medallions.
Yup.
So that is open to them now.
I always thought it was interesting that in vanilla OOT they put that extra key in that hammerlocked back area at the beginning of Fire Temple.
Yeah.
Because you need to go all the way up to get the hammer anyway, so why would you put that there?
Ring was on highest
that's...
Goron.
Yeah. If you don't know that you can just save quit to get back to the beginning of a dungeon, and you don't put that key but have that door locked, then you can't really get out.
Letter is in Boulder of Destiny.
Back.
No, he's going
this could
Ganon.
be Boulder. This could
Going
be Boulder
Ganon's.
too. Oh, how long until Vegeta goes back to fire? He's gonna wait till he has.
When he finds the hook shot.
Wait, why was that? Why was Spike banned? Like, why was that term auto-modded?
That actually is not that bad of a play. I don't think. Like, if he finds hookshot relatively soon,
yeah, he's
won't hurt
going
him too
Boulder
bad.
first.
and then he'll check tech tight.
You're all good. I don't know why Automod picked that one up. Yeah, there's Rudos.
So right now,
Can go check Tektite Grotto also, it looks like.
I mean, you got iron boots, might as well.
If that's the hookshot. This place is where it's hookshot. Hookshot and bow.
Yeah. Because right now we're Dins, Hovers, Hookshot, Longshot, and Bow from going.
I mean, irons were in a way the hero location.
Yeah, we just need a slingshot for him. Nope, just a shield. Shouldn't it be Ganondorf Castle at this point? Well, when Ganondorf assumed the Triforce of Power, he became Demon King Ganon. and then suppressed his power and stayed Ganondorf until Link forced him to unleash everything.
It also says Ganon's Castle on the name card.
I was just trying to give some fake lore behind why.
You were getting deep in that lore, but simple explanation. The game tells us it's Ganon.
Exactly.
I think Alaixo feels like he's in a good spot right now. Like, you're gonna get the Force Medallion, you have 3 medallions already, and you have a decent amount of stuff for the 3 medallions you're missing.
Then again, it's also a race. As soon as you hit, yes, I want to use this file, you feel behind.
Yeah, Forest Temple also calls him Ganon as well, with Phantom Ganon.
Whenever you miss with that boomerang, it takes so long for it to come back.
Yeah, no, it's don't miss with boomerang, don't miss with long shot.
I mean, long shot, you can just press the button again, and they did that in nice. And that is also, we would have had that a while ago had Alaixo gone into here originally.
What was in there? I missed it.
Dins. It was Dins.
Ooh. Well, it's interesting that the one Jabu check had something. It's not like you could do anything with it anyway, but...
I mean,
well, you had magic. That would have let you done Goron Pot earlier.
Goron Pot, Composer's Grave Torches.
Yep.
Yep, the first 2 checks in Shadow. Well, actually, no, we still can't do that. We need hovers or hookshot to do the first 2 checks, so.
Yep.
Yeah, you still need a hookshot or hovers to get the first 2. Yeah. There's that first gap you have to get over. So if you get hookshot, then you can do first 2. If you get hovers, you can do all the way up to the spot where you need the hookshot.
I don't know if the Song of Time lock locations will really help Spike that much. See, there's only the Dodongo's Cavern ahead in that, and that's easy to clear.
It takes like what, 5-7 minutes?
Yeah, not wanting to go back into Fire Temple because of just bad. Honestly, that Fire Temple hint, it was just bad for both these runners. Like that led to I don't want to go do that. But Alaixo was just willing to say, you know what, I'm gonna do it.
And Vegeta not returning back, so he is gonna try to wait for that hook shot. However, if Baronade has that hook shot, that's gonna be real bad for him.
Yeah, it could just keep going bad. It looks like he's going Child. So he's gonna go do Zora's Domain and check Fairy Fountains.
I mean, he might get that Dins. That might lead him to a hook shot in a Firelock location.
Yeah. We also can't forget that Pierre does still have an item in Way of the Hero Fire. Like that's gonna be a last location for both runners, if that is something.
More so,
it was line back.
Imagine if Scarecrow's song should be shuffled. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So line back. He dipped because where Boomerang is on highest Goron. It was the hammer chest was hinted dead. They don't have Song of Time or hovers, so the only way to get to the highest Goron check is either go up to the Megaton hammer, so do the Flare Dancer fight and drop down, or do a glitchless jump to get up there. So
wait, C-Flare, did Spike really just say that? It would suck if Boomerang's up in fire? Oh
He
no.
did.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Spike.
Well.
Oh no.
I mean, it does suck.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Honestly, it would suck worse if it was hookshot, or if this boomerang leads to a hookshot. That would be worse than it just being the boomerang. If the boomerang only leads to that Dins,
Oh, it's a bow in the Dins Fairy.
And that brings a lot of things back.
That puts Shadow 1 and 2 back into logic. But aside from that, the only other thing it actually does is open up CAC archery. There's nothing else that... and the... Yeah,
and
no,
the hero
that's it.
CAC archery.
Yeah? But no, it's not Way of the Hero.
Wait, no, it's not Way of the Hero.
CAC isn't Way of the Hero.
I think CAC is also Way of the Hero.
It doesn't open a lot, but if all the other bows are bow locked and Alaixo doesn't check that because it's an out-of-the-way check, that could be... That could still be very important that he found that bow. That was required. That's the first bow we've seen. So it looks like Spike's going for pottery.
Oh yeah, this is definitely pottery. This will clear out and confirm whether or not Lawrence City is Way of the Hero for a bomb bag. Which so far,
no, because we don't have
Saria's
like song yet, so they're still doing your dancing.
We saw that. But I mean, aside from Uranus, this will let us get closer to 9 if it was just for a bomb bag.
Yeah. Yeah, both runners checked the scrub under the bridge. Alright, Baronade have anything?
Nope. It's vanilla. Is this even rando?
No, you could do slingshot game without a slingshot, but bow game you need a bow.
You can do it without a bow, but no matter how well you do it, you'll always get 50 rupees.
Also, what song? What song is he gonna get from beating Jabu?
Our options are Requiem, Storms, Saria's, Any Poems.
Oh.
The worst one of those would probably... Actually, any one of those would be good, because it would...
Yeah, honestly, those are all hell. Saria's is the worst, because it really...
It only does 2, but one of those 2 is in a Way the Hero location.
Yep.
And yeah, nothing's in the pot. So right now, our most dense area among the combined knowledge of the runners is Zora's Fountain and Ice Cavern. Yeah.
Yeah. Which honestly, Spike might have to play too if he's not gonna go. That's another Fairy Fountain bow, by the way.
He was in Din's Ferry. That was the
He was in Din's Ferry? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he went to
No, that might have been... No, that might be the Zora Fountain.
Yeah, that was Zora Fountain Fairy.
Oh,
that was Zora Fountain Fairy.
Wow.
Alright, so any semblance of a lead that bow would have given Spike is now gone. Yeah, 2 fairies, 2 bows. The other 2 fairies, though, have been checked and they had nothing. So the only other fairy is Desert, so maybe she has the 3rd bow.
And
this is just a Plando where fairies had all the bows.
Now, did we see them do the Vanilla Magic Fairy?
Yeah, we've seen Crater Fairy and Top of the Trail Fairy.
Okay.
Yeah.
This looks like a Skull Mask play.
It does look like a Skull Mask play. Oh yeah, we don't have a scale.
So, Draven, the rules for the Challenge Cup are the same as they are for the main standard tournament with the top 32 runners. It's just these are the next 64 best. Yeah, rule 1 is you don't talk about Challenge Cup.
So, hook shot, long shot still being our big items we need to find.
Spike just saying that would suck if Boomerang was up in that chest and I could have one-cycled this. No, Spike. Trust your gut and go up in that Boomerang, bro. Just trust your gut.
So yeah, Alaixo's playing to Skull Mask. Yeah, what is Alaixo gonna do if Skull Mask comes up? Nothing though. What's open?
Ice is the next
Yeah,
densest area.
ice is the only option because you can't get out to desert unless
Jabu gives us
the Forest Medallion song is
Epona or Requiem.
yeah. So I guess it depends on what that song is. But yeah, otherwise then it's only ice. Also, Alaixo can get their second bow here.
That's gonna be funny. Did somebody say Rush Ice? It's Mr. Rush Ice himself, T-Riz.
Come on, Spike. Rush ice for the fans.
No, Spike. Rush back to deepest fire for the fans.
Oh god, that boomerang is just awful. And really, like, once again, it wouldn't have been as bad if that hint didn't exist that we got about Fire Hammer or the hammer chest and fire.
Actually, I think it would have been worse because say Alex went in there, went all the way up, got that boomerang without knowing fire was way the hero. Spike doesn't go back for that.
See, but they did know fire was way the hero. That's
right.
it. So if you don't have that hint about hammer chest, you go up to hammer chest and then you drop down to that no matter what. Because hammer chest was hinted, then it becomes gross. I need to go up there to a dead check to just drop down.
I thought you were meaning it was bad that they saw the fire waft hint.
No,
the hammer.
No, the hammer.
Yeah, the hammer. Without the hammer hint, this is not as bad. Like, even keep the hammer hint. Just give it. Oh, I already lost my train of thought there. We'll come back to that later when the thought returns. It went on a business trip. It is an international businessman on a very important international business trip.
Is Skull Mask something this seed?
Probably not. We got 5 checks we can do. No, 6 checks we can do out in Zora's Fountain, including ice, plus the song there. We have CAC Archery, the Graveyard Composer check. Technically 7 checks, because you can also unthaw King Fat Ass. And then you have Shadow 1 and Shadow 2.
And
hey, that's vanilla! That's vanilla!
Come on, Spike. Check the legendary check in Jabu Bell.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
No, he's gonna do that. That's why he was talking about it.
A
boomerang was up there because he's gonna try now and hope for a vanilla.
He kind of has to, just because of he made the choice to leave fire. He kind of needs to do the single Jabu check while he's here.
Yeah. Also, it's an hour and a half and we still don't have a hook shot.
Nope. Nope, no hook shots. And also, friendly reminder, it's an hour and a half, and we still need to do double Barren Forest Temple.
Yay! And we're going to have to do probably double Shadow at some point, too.
Yeah, but at least Shadow could. Well, we don't know at this point.
Here's a really nasty set of circumstances. Long shot's on Pierre, right? But the hook shot is the very last check in Shadow you can logically get to without a hook shot. And that's where your first hook shot is. And hovers are on Dancing Dad, and it's Saria's song after Jabu.
That's disgusting. That's gross.
You have to think Alaixo's thinking of going into Dodongo's cavern at some point soon, right?
Yeah, he's gotta be thinking that. Because for him, he has another 7 checks compared to Spike because of that. Or, yeah, another 7 checks.
I mean, we also forgot to say Toilet still clearly has something.
I mean, Toilet is... What's Toilet gotta have?
Long shot.
No. But we
Pierre
want
has to have long shot. Toilet has Mirror Shield.
No, Toilet
No,
can.
Toilet has.
The only thing Toilet
Toilet
can have
has-
at this point is hover boots.
Yeah, Toilet
your-
has hover
yeah.
boots.
Or your
Mirror
first
Shield
hook
is
shot.
Strength 3 locked, and Strength 3 is some garbage check somewhere that I can't think of.
No, wait, I don't think Toilet can have hook shot. It can have long shot, but I don't think it can have hook shot.
Yeah, it would have to be the second one. Because, yeah, you need a hook shot to beat Spirit.
Sea Flare, I've seen a seed that went 3.5 hours without a hook shot. It was a hook shot for go mode because water was a stone. Also, hi Melrose! I didn't see your race, but I hope it went well for you. We're in the middle of Spikevegeta and Alaixo's match.
We got gross. We got grossness in this seed.
Yeah, no, it's real gross. But there's the dins for Spike.
Yep. Yeah, this seed had a Fire Way of the Hero, where the Megaton Hammer chest was hinted dead, no hovers, no Song of Time, and the Boomerang was on highest score on. So you had to go all the way up to the dead Megaton Hammer chest to drop down and get the Boomerang. Alaixo did it, Spike did not.
Well, as well as the fact that Pierre still has an item, and we don't have a hook shot.
Oh yeah, and yeah, Pierre still has an item, confirmed item as well. I think that's technically possible. No, because we need a hook shot to get Song of Time to do Toilet. So sorry,
Yeah.
Govern, that's not possible.
Yeah, Toilet can't have hook shot, but it can have long shot. But it could have strength 3. It could still have strength 3 for long shot.
Yeah, it could have Strength 3, and then Long Shot could be in the Light Trial.
Well, that's what I was talking about, Lineback, but I was saying it was going to be the second Silver Rupee room with the 2 Redeads. Because you can logically get to that room without a hook shot.
It could have Long Shot, though, Bear. That's what we've been saying. It can't have hook shot, but it can have long shot.
But Pierre has long shot because it's Pierre.
Yeah, we just want Pierre to have long shot because that's worse. All right, adult archery is a new check, so we're getting to see something new over on Spike's screen.
And we're seeing Alex do Gerudo Valley before going back adult.
Also Sea Flare. Remember, not too much of talking about what Spike's doing. We don't want the full commentary about what Spike's doing, so we can talk as the commentators about what he's doing.
That's what we get paid for. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I
But
don't
we're
know
not
how I get
paid.
paid. I don't.
So yeah, so every now and then's
And
fine, but
nothing
like
there.
Spike
not too much.
Vegeta's losing his mind over not having the hook shot.
I think
That's
he's
my
losing his mind
commentary.
more over not having the boomerang, but yeah.
That's what is he doing?
I'm surprised he didn't do the shadow dip. Oh, you can't.
Keep
Never mind.
going.
Speaking of Shadow, though, he is doing this Shadow dip. Shadow 1 and 2.
Shadow Trial.
So he is doing a shadow dip.
Yes.
You can assume 90% of Spike's commentary is either nut or titties, and it's fairly accurate, and you're not wrong.
Yes. Yeah, that's
No, there
completely-
absolutely could be something behind the waterfall. Absolutely. I've seen so many runners just lose because they never went Gerudo Valley.
Yeah, he'll be grabbing blue fire here as well because he absolutely is passing ice.
He's
There's
avoiding
nothing
fire
there's
so much
nothing
he's
else
grabbing it
to
blue.
him. Yeah, there's nothing else for him to do besides go back to fire if he does not do ice. So at this point, I feel like a hook shot has to be in ice. Or well, actually no. I guess if Alaixo pulls Epona Song or Requiem, it doesn't have to be. But
Or if Ice just has your hover boots.
yeah, yeah. I forgot we haven't seen Alaixo go back adult to get that song yet.
Yeah, it's very rarely checked now, just due to the random spawns. but I mean, it's still a very decent play. Like,
Yeah.
if
Well,
you
and
have
also-
the ability to route it in, you should do it.
Also, most runners check it through while they're flying down with the chicken. They can see behind the waterfall, and so they are most of the time they catch what it is and don't ever actually go over there.
Yeah.
So that's a lot. That's what both the runners did today. They both saw that it was.
Oh no, Spike!
Just,
Gonna dip into the abyss in the shadow
I mean,
trial.
we
there.
did say it was going to be a dip in shadow. We
Yep.
didn't specify.
we don't know yet.
Did I?
Hell Knight. We don't know.
Yeah, we haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah. Alaixo hasn't gone back adult since getting the medallion.
Spike
There we go.
doesn't have a lot of outs right now, but he still does have outs.
Yeah, this is not over. Just because Alaixo has that clear Jabu does not mean this race is over. Alaixo clearly has the lead, but it's not
This is a
over.
hook shot, though. Nope.
Nope.
It's dead. So far,
that's a
nothing in Ganon's castle.
That's a
He's going
strange looking
backfire.
hook shot on Shadow 2 there.
Right?
He's going backfire. Honestly, at this point, I think he should have just done ice, and they
Ooh,
sung a
it's
storm.
storms. It's the one that
Like-
opens up the most checks. But now here's the question, though. Do you continue doing going to ice? No, is he
Doing
doing Dolt Lake Hylia, maybe?
Did he play on Bean?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but I wasn't paying attention that well.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
pull
could
Clear
just be
River.
getting Scarecrow Song. He
He
did play
plan to
Bean?
be in.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Then yeah, get Scarecrow Song, do these 2 checks.
And then after that, do you go do ice or do you go back for bottom of the well? Because you can full clear bottom of the well.
The fact that he went adult after, well, I guess you were adult when you got the song, but the fact that I didn't instantly plunge the sword back in, I'm gonna assume he does ice.
Yeah. Not gonna find nothing here though.
Nope. And we know Spike is just working his way up to a very dumb boomerang.
Luckily,
Yeah,
he doesn't
especially
have to
not getting
continue flying.
Epona or Requiem. Yeah, I agree with Purple. I'd go Ice just to get one of those 2 songs. And then
I
it's
think
just
it's gonna be
Saria's out
Saria's and
there.
ice. I personally think it's just Saria's and ice. Requiem's gonna be vanilla.
Now, does Spike
And-
know the bomb jump to this trick so he doesn't go all the way up?
I don't think so.
We're about to find out.
Because it's more than just a bomb jump, right? It's like more of a glitchless jump.
Well, it's a ground jump, pretty much.
Yeah, so it is
You
just a regular
ground jump on
jump.
those one of those like little
Pillars.
skinny pillars, and then you like jump over.
Yeah, it's a glitchless jump once you ground jump onto the pillar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Purple. Like, he wouldn't feel like he needs to go all the way up if he knew the...
Also,
Yeah,
Chad,
okay.
it's been an hour and
He
40
doesn't
minutes.
know
Make
it.
sure you're hydrating. Everyone take a drink of water or stay healthy, bot's gonna drink your family.
Yeah, I can't imagine that a lot of runners know how to do that ground jump, so I can't really blame them.
This exact scenario does not play out that much. Where you don't have hovers, you don't have song time, and the way of the hero items there, and you already know that Megaton Hammer Chest is dead.
And that is correct, Catfish. And out of logic, if you have Requiem, you can get there too.
Yeah. The 1 in 1,000 times that this scenario plays out. Yes, that glitchless jump
Oh,
is
he
very
might
helpful.
be going well here.
Yeah.
Or Ganon. No, he hasn't done Ganon's yet. This could
He
be
hasn't done
Ganon's
any
play.
Ganons yet. Yeah. Oh. Play another song.
Minuet.
Go to Minuet?
Kokiri Forest, Storm's Grotto?
Maybe?
Because it sure
Why
is
would
not
you
like
just
a
become a kid and
forest
do
dip.
that?
Maybe want to do it before
Because he's on
game.
VC, it's quicker to do this than it is to save quit.
But like, you still have to get around this dude as an adult.
I mean, we've said that multiple times that if the hammer chest was not hinted dead, then this boomerang location is not that bad. It's the fact that hammer was hinted dead makes this horrible.
Maybe Ice via Kokiri Force Song of Storms.
Yeah.
I mean, we have
Iron
boots,
Boots,
so yeah. I still think Bolero. No, Bolero's not faster because you don't have hookshot or hovers. So yes, this is the fastest way to ice. And not doing the storms check.
Alright, well, Spike's king is boomerang. Does he just go right back, child, and beat Jabu?
Yes. No, that's.
We also have to remember Alaixo could still do Dodongos, but clearly going ice. But Dodongos is.
Yeah, he's not happy about that. He's like, I fucking called it.
Not happy.
I fucking called
and there's the instant prelude.
Alaixo is going Ice Cavern, so this is going to be a pretty good play considering what we know.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just a bit. If there's nothing here and it's just Saria's, then it's obviously not great. But then also, where is anything?
Well, that would just tell you that Epona's and Requiem's vanilla and Epona's is just on Burning Cat.
Yeah, but how would we get them? There has to be something here in ice. Or I guess bottom of the well. It would have to be bottom of the well would be...
Ice, bottom of the well, Frogs 1, Composer Grave, Unthawing the Fat Ass, or the Song of Storms Grottos.
Oh yes, yeah.
Also, Alaixo not going to Ganon's first, so they're going to have to get Blue Fire the regular way.
Ooh. Alright.
But Melrose, I agree with you, but if that were the case in this seed, it would be AD just to do Jabu. That's a Hylian shield.
Yep.
I can't believe he bought a shield, dude.
I know, he could have gotten a free one there 2 hours
and that's a bomb refill.
That's a scale, I think, at the bottom.
No, that's a bomb refill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
100%.
Could not tell from the blue coloring surrounding the bombs.
Mikage, it is in Nova Scotia.
What also sucks about all of this is Farore's Wind is out in the desert on left hand of Colossus. So, no Farore's Wind for all these trips. Only if Spike grabbed the bunny hood, and then he could be running faster in it.
Honestly, you have Nocturne, you have Sunsong, you have Prelude. You could get the bunny hood if you wanted.
Yeah, but he never did Skull Mask. He
That's
hasn't even done Skull Mask. Alaixo was the one that did Skull Mask. So
and at this point, there's only two things left to do as a child for Alaixo, which are Bottom of the Well and Child Spirit.
Oh yeah, you need Sarias.
Oh, you do need Sarias for Bunny Hood.
I forgot, yeah, you have to do that first. Never mind. No Bunny Hood.
Just force the Skull Kid to take the mask. He obviously likes it. He just doesn't like us to give it to him.
You have to give him the sales pitch.
The sales pitch is, here, take this mask, and you can trade it in for a moon-destroying mask.
You get a more powerful one in the next game. Don't worry.
Or is that what Saria's song tells him? Is that what Saria specifically tells him? Because that's what that song is used for, is to communicate with Saria. So does she say, hey, buy this mask off this kid, I'll give you one that can destroy the moon later?
Confirmed lore, Saria was in cahoots with Skull Kid to crash the moon into Termina. Confirmed.
Is this Golden Age Simpsons? Because I'm about to choke a child. Like in Terminal montage and their Zelda Majora's Mask animations. Now that's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching.
Alright. If there's nothing here in Ice Cavern, it's Bottom of the Well or Storm's Grottos. Like, that's just, we're running out of spots for this really just hook shot to be.
Yeah.
We need a hook shot.
Also, if you're watching this in the future from the YouTube VODs, hi, how's it going? Put your favorite Zelda theory in the comments.
If you're watching from Texas right now, my condolences.
Yes.
That is me. I am from Texas right now.
Glad you have power.
Yeah. It is negative 17 Celsius here, though, with a wind chill of negative 30.
Fun.
I'm not leaving my house today. Hello,
I'm Texas.
from Texas
I'm
right
Dad.
now. I'm Dad.
Major snowstorms are in Texas right now.
Yeah, those temperatures are in hot as balls, Texas. Also,
That's a Deku shield?
Yeah, it's a Deku shield. Yeah, it snowed a couple inches. Not enough to actually be anything, but Texans don't have the ability to buy snow tires, snow chains, have their roads salted. Oh, wait. No, that's the claim check, isn't it? No, those were eye drops we had earlier. What is
Yeah,
Yeah,
that?
we had
that's a
eyedrops,
Deku
so
shield.
Deku shield.
That was a Deku shield? Okay.
Yeah, the entire middle of the U.S. is just frozen right now. All right, so far Ice Cavern not paying out.
We have 18 in logic checks right now, and 14 of those are bottom of the well. We have
What?
2 more for the ice area. Then we have Frogs 1, Composer Grave, the 2 Song of Storms checks.
Frogs won. Frogs one's in Way of the Hero.
We saw Tektite Grotto, right? We saw that it was nothing.
Yeah, it had nothing.
Okay.
Frogs won Way of the Hero though.
Imagine
Frogs
if
won
Long Shot
for
is just
hook
in
shot.
Spirit Trial.
No, Frogs won for Hookshot to go back to Pierre to get long shot.
Ew.
Because they're the 2 single checks left in Way of the Heroes.
OOT runs at 20 frames, yes.
The 60 frames is the emulator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's
menus
very
run at that.
obviously not running at 60 FPS.
It would be so much smoother. Imagine OOT at 60 FPS, though.
Yeah, just look at the main menu.
Heck, maybe this year in it's the 35th anniversary
That's true. yeah.
remaster.
Remaster for the Switch for another $60. Also, yeah, I thought the menus in Majora's Mask were 60, but I'm pretty sure the ones in OOT are not at 60.
Yeah, that would sell like hotcakes if they remastered OOT, and not just ported the 3D remaster, like a true remaster.
Or honestly, just do like what they did for the Super Mario 64 and just give us the OOT from the N64 on the Switch with 4K or 2K graphics.
If they did a remaster, I'd assume they would just have Master Quest as a mode.
Yeah, no, it would be beat Ganon
Oh,
and then
it's
you unlock Master
Depona's.
Quest.
So
There's a desert.
So
GTG
we are going
is
from
open.
18 in logic checks. After I put in Eponas, we now have 25 in logic checks. And the reason it only went up that little is because majority of GTG is out of logic because no hook shot. Yeah, horseback archery is in logic now.
That's honestly was still probably not the best one to find, like of the songs. Like honestly, I feel like Requiem would have been the best because then it would just led you to one of the other songs. Like they'll Lensless Wasteland, obviously, but it's out of then that brings in the logic question again.
Well, they'll only lensless wasteland if they know how to do naked crossing.
Yeah, that's true. All right, and besides Epona's, there was nothing out here.
All right, so this will probably be Composer Grave and Archery for Alaixo.
Yeah. I mean, we
Is
still
he
need to
skipping
talk about.
Composer? Oh, he's skipping Composer.
I think he already did compose.
He already did it.
We saw the chest in there? Because he got
I'm
the
pretty-
song as an adult.
Yeah, I'm
No,
pretty sure
I'm
he came
pretty
back
sure he got
earlier.
it.
Yeah, he came back earlier and got it.
Okay.
Yeah, he did it as a child. When he was doing all that child cleanup after Jabu, he did it then.
Okay, I just missed him doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, now archery, which we know is nothing. Oh, Spike.
Spike really needs to learn that quick throw here.
I think they both messed this up, actually.
Yeah, Alaixo did mess it up. Spike learned the quick throw at one point, but I don't think like practiced it enough to just do it all the time, and then just was like, no, I'm just doing it the other way. I mean, bottom of the well is still a big thing out there.
It is the most dense area in Logic.
Yeah, because GTG, like you said, most of that, I mean, I'm assuming Alaixo knows hook shot list GTG. So like these runners could get around the logic there, but
I'd be surprised
DC.
Be surprised if anyone still in Challenge Cup didn't know out of logic GTG without hookshot.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, it looks like Alaixo's path in DC over GTG.
I mean, that is 8 really dense checks, too. Or 7 really dense checks.
So
The funny
Spike
thing, though,
done
is
here. Gonna get his Song of Storms. Do we see him go Ice Cavern or do we chase Song of Storms?
Well, what we want him to do is go to bottom of the well, because that's just new stuff.
Yeah, we want that.
But, no, the funny thing, though, is based off everything I've seen in Season 4, bottom of the well is going to be foolish. Like, 100% nothing there. And it's just going to be Frogs 1 for your first hook shot.
I mean, I'm still feeling the Frogs one. Yeah. I see Spike, when he sees the Song of Storms, is going to do well. He's going to go that way. Kind of at this point, he has to feel like he's behind, bailing on that boomerang.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think the time investment of Ice Cavern is just too much right now, and he should feel like he should just leave that behind.
Starlight Dance's Colin stacked well. What is our current prediction for? I can't remember.
I will tell you.
Who will find the first?
Who will
hook
find
shot?
first hook shot?
So we need him to go well so that we can see if our bet's going to actually happen. Because we already know Ice is nothing. And
Yep.
he is!
And we know
immediately.
Dodongo's Cavern is nothing.
I'm going to prime the rando and join that chorus. Stacked well. Stacked well. Stacked well.
If the hookshot is well, this could easily swing back to Spikevegeta.
Oh,
and also to talk about, like, Spike, was talking about, like, oh, Song of Storms, I'll put the sword back in, all that to Advent. He was just kind of like we do as commentators, talking about, okay, well, if this is what I'm going to do. So if this is Song of Storms, I'm putting this back in, going right back to well.
Let's hope this check goes well for Spike.
Yeah, if this is hookshot, he doesn't feel like he's in the lead at all. He will be.
Oh, if this is anything, he's not going to feel like he's in the lead. Yeah, Ice Cavern had nothing but Epona's song.
Yeah. Ice Cavern had desert access, but there could just be nothing in the desert. Like, you get hookshot, you get hovers here, and long shots just in shadow. You don't even have to go out to the desert.
My personal opinion, though, is do Frogs 1, do the other 2 Storms Grotto checks first, and then come do well. Just because of the amount of times well has been nothing but absolute bait.
Yeah, it's the densest area, though, and those other ones you have to walk to, whereas here you just had to play Nocturne and you're right here.
Well, to be fair, one of those you could just save reset, and Spike's on anyway,
That's true.
So, not that bad there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, though.
Canuck. Alaixo had a lead in finding Boomerang in a really bad location first, but then kind of has just cleared a lot of the stuff Spike was doing in that time. The difference right now is Spike doing well versus Alaixo has done Ice Cavern, which led to Epona. That's kind of the only difference. So if Well pays out, then Spike essentially is in the lead. If Well has nothing and Epona Song is what was the progression, then Alaixo's in the lead. That's kind of the situation we find ourselves in at the moment.
And there's a decent chance that Epona Song is going to be the way to get out to the desert. So, especially with no hookshot right now.
It's just if desert's required at all. Because like if just a hookshot, say here and Well, and the long shots in Shadow, or the hook shots on Frogs in the Rain, you just might not need to go to desert at all this seed.
Right.
Like that's just the one thing. We just don't know if desert's required. And we won't know until Alaixo goes out there or we see Spike come up with nothing on all these Song of Storms checks. So we're very much in a wait and see.
If nothing's here, it's gotta be GTG, or at the very least somewhere in the Gerudo.
Yeah. Hammer Rocks, something like that.
And don't forget, there's still a way the hero river check that no one's checked yet.
Yeah, Frogs.
The Frogs.
Good old Frogs.
Like we only have 4 checks in Logic and GTG right now. I told y'all, it's gonna be bait. There's gonna be nothing in the well, and it's gonna be on Frogs 1.
I'm calling the double hookshot dead hand room. I'm switching my bet from Pierre having one. Just both of them in dead hand.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It's a legendary room.
Did Coffin have a key or did Coffin have an item?
It had a heart piece.
Okay, so there's 1 key left. So either Dead Hand or Steve have an item.
Alright, Alaixo is officially done with the Dongos now. So we are all even on dungeon progress. Strength 3 for life. I mean, yeah, we haven't talked about the Strength 3 possibility much at all. So Strength 3 is still out there as an option that could lead to, obviously, a lot more in Ganon's Castle.
The bottom of the, well, everything will be here this time, I swear.
Wow,
a wallet.
Oh. Apparently
He's
there
not
was a
fighting
hint.
Dead Hand?
There was a hint for
There must
Dead
have been a
Hand.
hint.
There was a hint for Dead Hand. Spike just said there was a hint.
I didn't.
I have his audio going in the background. He just said there's a hint for Dead Hand. So, and unless he's misremembering a hint from his seed he played earlier, he checked
again,
the back gust. Just fighting him would be the hint.
This is also still a smart move, because if it wasn't a hint and we just misread it, then if these next 3 checks are keys, then we know that Dead Hand is a key. Or items, then we know Dead Hand's a key.
So Alaixo following into the well, it looks like. Not using Eponas, not going out to GTG. He's going well.
Which will be good for Spike. He'll be able to do ice by the time Alaixo finishes the well.
And
Alaixo still has an advantage. I think.
Alaixo still has a lead. It would take a while to get up to ice and do all of ice.
Have we seen where the adult spawn is?
Hovers. I actually don't know. Has anyone save quit as adult? I think we just have had warp songs.
No, I think Spike did. I think it's top of Death Mountain.
Top of Death Mountain.
I think.
Yeah, so that had to mean that Dead Hand was
yeah.
hinted. Dead Hand was hinted an item, because
Yeah.
if not, then he would have done basement there.
Yeah, top of Death Mountain.
That is Shadow, though. This could be back to my original bet of the very last check in Shadow that you don't need a hookshot for, having your first hookshot.
Oh no, he's going Shadow. That's why he went and he pulled the sword here. He's going Shadow. He's not going Ice. He's not doing that. He progresses his dungeon.
This is 10 checks we can do in Shadow right now.
Yeah, and if you get a hook shot, then you just beat the dungeon. And then you go beat Barren Forest. And then you're just a long shot from go mode.
Yeah.
But that assumes there's a hook shot in here. He logicked out that it was a key because he was missing one key, and apparently there was a hint of Dead Hand having an item. Yeah, so he's logicking out that it's key. So yeah, that gap, by the way, for just everyone, was the one why they couldn't come in here earlier for the first two, because you needed their hovers or hook shot to get over that first gap.
Yep.
All right. Take your guesses, chat. Does Shadow Temple have something? And if so, what is it?
It's gonna be the hook shot on the very last check you can do without a hook shot.
So the pot.
No, the mid silvers with the redeads. Because you need a hook shot to get into the pot room.
I thought you just had a... Oh yeah, you do to get the silvers. So yeah, to kill all the redeads.
Technically, there is a trick that lets you do all of Shadow and all of Spirit without a hook shot. Like, in this seed, if Dodongos and Spirit were swapped for Forest and Water, you could, out of logic, do the entire seed without a hook shot.
That hookshot-less Spirit Temple trick's pretty sweet.
So you don't need to come into these first two checks into Shadow, unfortunately.
Nope. Big waste of time. No
yeah,
one.
it's a required Shadow as a medallion, so you know it's going to be Barren. Yes, there is a hookshotless Shadow strat. Yes, there is. It's a little difficult, but yes, there is one.
No, nice. Lucky. Got that first turn. Yeah, no, it's not an easy strat. I don't know if Alaixo knows it. I'm pretty confident Spike does not know it. So, I don't know if we will see hookshotless Shadow today. If it's
nice dead hand fight too.
Yeah. So that hint must have been somewhere that Spike read it, that Alaixo didn't, with Alaixo killing Dead Hand.
If this is a hookshot and Spike is just remembering the wrong place.
He's remembering a hint from his seed this morning.
Spike did a seed earlier this morning, yeah.
That's a key.
No, that's a key. That means basement's an item. Oh, that could be bad.
Oh no. I was pretty sure we hadn't seen a hint.
Sorry.
I was. Yeah, that
hovers
was
are in the second locked check in this area.
The like room.
Yeah.
No, if that's an item, he that's a GG. He thinks this is dead. He would never come back to that.
Yeah, no, you do not.
If that's hookshot, it's GG. That's unfortunate. I mean, we don't know what's there, but like that's always bad. Misremembering a hint.
And this is like the problem, at least for me, doing multiple seeds in one day. Like things cross over into the seeds you're currently doing later.
Oh, like if I'm just doing casual stuff, I'll do multiple seeds in a day. If I've got like an actual race that I'm planning on, a 1v1, I do not do anything else that day at all regarding Zooter. I don't watch anyone else's match.
Bye, Spike.
Goodbye, Spike.
But you need long shot to beat the seed. So if this is a hook shot, it's GG. If there's a hook shot in the basement of well, it's GG. Because you need long shot to beat water.
All right, let's see what Spike left.
If you are rooting for Spikevegeta in this race, you hope to see a rupee or bombs or something like that.
You want this to be nothing.
You want this to be a slingshot.
Oh no! No, Spike!
That is GG, everyone.
Oh no, Spike! Well, what is he gonna do? Like he'll eventually run out of checks here. Like,
but it will be too
late.
It will be too late.
Yeah, it's gonna be too late. But when does he figure out? Wait, I remembered that wrong.
When Alaixo duns and we tell him in the interview afterwards.
Oh no, the lens.
That's literally worst case scenario.
Well, look on the bright side. We probably don't have to worry about double Force Temple at the end of this race.
We don't. Spike might not ever see Force Temple in this race. It depends on where the other hook shot is. If
Longshot's just sitting here, then Spike will be able to do a good bit of the seed before realizing he's fucked.
Yeah. But I mean, he's gonna do ice, which gives him Epona, which will lead him down to GTG. Like he's gonna go on a trail long before that was a mistake. Yeah, and honestly, if he finds a hook shot, it's even less likely he ever discovers that hook shot.
What we need is for it to not be AD for Water Temple Boss Key, because that means your Mirror Shield's accessible.
So Burke, Alaixo, Spike left the basement chest because he thought he read a hint saying Dead Hand was an item, but Dead Hand was a key, which meant that the basement had an item, and that item happened to be a hook shot.
And this is going to be the last check that Spike can do before he is forced to leave.
Oh yeah, there was a prediction about finding a hook shot first.
Yeah, Alaixo won that prediction.
Yep.
What's gonna suck is
regardless with Spike losing here, he's gonna get to the bracket anyway. So,
yeah, he moved on to the bracket. Alaixo does though take the tiebreaker over him. So Alaixo will go as the first seed out of the group no matter what, even if they lose the next round.
Yeah.
But Spike will move on still as the number 2 seed out of this group.
Which means this isn't going to be the end of Spike's career in the challenge cup here. We're going to still see him into the brackets.
No. Yeah,
How do they get to GTG? They play Epona song and do that.
Yeah. Epona's in Ice Spoon. Yeah. Alaixo already has it.
Which means I don't have to worry about my hints tracker for a bit, because they're going to be repeating shit they've already done.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Spike's doing ice. There's no items in ice. Nothing on Unfreezing King's Aura. The only thing out here was Epona song.
But this means he's going to go GTG after, pretty obviously.
Yeah. No, he goes GTG. He does it hook shellless. He does lensless wasteland checks, adult spirit. He's
going to do the one check in Adult Spirit and probably get locked out.
Well, yeah. But the Requiem's probably out there, so then he could just do Child Spirit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a long chain of events that are going to happen for Spike before he ever even
What's
considers...
What's going to need to happen for Spike is Vanilla Requiem, but have no keys on Child side and have the only adult side key be the hookshot locked key.
No. There's really no scenario that leads to Spike still winning this race.
No, I'm just looking at ways that he can come back and make it a close race.
No, even then, Weasel, he, in his mind, thinks Well is dead. It would be the last check. He has to full clear everything else in this seat before he would think that he misremembered that.
And even still, he might not even, it might not even cross his mind. He might just be like, what the F?
Yeah, what did I forget? What single check did I forget somewhere? and not even think, did I misremember a hint?
But Blue Cry, it really does not matter where Longshot is. Because Spike wrote off that Dead Hand was an item, he thinks that the basement chest is a key. He's not going back there until he literally has nothing left.
And that's even if he thinks that he might have that hint wrong.
Yeah.
Which more likely he wouldn't, and he'd think, what random single check did I forget?
I still want to have confirmed that Alaixo would have won, though, because, like, randomly Spikevegeta can be like, oh shit, I just remembered, and then go back there.
You know, Alaixo was in the lead before that. Alaixo was winning this seed. Like, we're talking about, like, that's not the only reason Spike is going to lose this.
Yeah.
Alaixo's played
had Spike gone there, though,
well.
he would have been extremely ahead of Alaixo.
It would have been basically even, besides the fact that Alaixo had a Pona song and something could still be out in GD.
That is true.
That it would basically, if Spike had gotten that hook shot first, it would put this back even from the boomerang. Oh my god. Oh, that was the second bow. That was that. I thought he found
we knew that bow. Yeah,
we knew that one. But yeah, it would have put him basically even from the boomerang, but Apona's song advantage for Alaixo still had him technically in the lead.
So what we needed instead of Goron City Way of the Heroes, we needed a bottom of the well way of the hero for Spike.
Yeah.
Because there was also nothing else in there.
Well, no, because hovers. He would have just thought hovers.
Oh shit, that's right. We did have hovers. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck,
So, yeah,
that sucks.
But yeah, we need to give Alaixo credit for he's just played this seed very well.
Yeah, he's
day.
been playing great.
Like there have not been a lot of mistakes. He's cleaned up. He's played it pretty safe too, going back and cleaning up a lot of stuff. He could have been a bit more aggressive with the seed.
Now here's the question: when does he go to see if Pierre's an item, or like an item?
And if he runs out of stuff to do. I don't think going back to Pierre, going back to Frogs in the Rain happens until there's no dungeon progression.
Mikage, most people who play on VC play with a GameCube controller, and it's pretty decent. I play with an N64 controller myself.
I play N64 as well. Yeah, no, doubling back for Boomerang ended up not being a major killer because it put him in Ice Cavern behind. But even then, you're seeing Spike through Ice Cavern here, and Alaixo's basically going to be the same depth of Shadow Spike was. So really, at the end of the day, that all evened out. It's the hook shot. The hook shot was the ultimate killer. Everything else kind of evened out because Alaixo played safe and full clear. He went back, he did the dongos, he cleared kind of the lingering child checks. Those kind of things evened out the Boomerang. Because, I mean, Boomerang itself doesn't do a ton. It gets you jobbed. Hook shot does a lot more. That's more of an
Well, the thing is the Boomerang got you the hook shot because it got you Storms, which got you the hook shot.
Yeah. Which, I mean, Alaixo could have had a huge lead if he just went Storms first and not Ice Cavern.
Yeah. Had he just put that sword right back, this would have been way far away.
This would have been a... He would have had a massive lead at that point, even before Spike forgot the hook shot.
But right about now, Spike would be done with Shadow. He would be on the bongo fight about right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Fennel, I do that with the N64 controller too.
If long shot is on bongo or something too, then it's just really bad.
If long shot is also in Shadow, then it's over.
I mean, it's over already. It wouldn't be over if like Spike just bailed with the hovers for some reason and didn't do that last check. The fact that he thinks it's dead is why it's over.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Is
that's the difference. If he just saw the hovers and was like, "I'm rushing to Shadow. There's nothing else here," then that's a different story. because then he's thinking, oh hey, there's still something there. There's a
Warren,
chest there I didn't open.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we were just talking about, Warren, is it was in bottom of the well in the basement chest, but Spikevegeta thinks he had a hint that Dead Hand was an item, and so he thinks that the basement chest is a key, so he bailed without checking it, and that's where his hook shot was.
Yeah, it's a kind of a worst case scenario type of thing. You don't, so once again, we'll say Alaixo's played this extremely well. He's not winning this race because of that forgetful check. It was a close race. He was in the lead, but you honestly hate seeing a race come down to a forgotten check.
And it's not even a forgotten check. It's a check that you've written off.
Yeah.
Like if it was a forgotten check, that'd be one thing. Oh crap, I forgot to do this. Yeah. But this is, no, hey, this is dead. No, it wasn't. It was your item. Well, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just, it makes, I mean, like, just like we said, it's basically GG. Alaixo just is finishing the seed and Spike's just going to play. From the competition standpoint, that's, you don't ever want to see that. It's unfortunate. But it happens. It happens to the best of them. But let's see. So if there's nothing here in Shadow Temple, Alaixo basically has to go GTG.
GTG, Forest.
Yeah. Pi, Hookshot is in bottom of the well basement. And Spike believes he read a hint saying Dead Hand was an item. Dead Hand was actually a key. So
he thinks the basement is a key.
Yeah, he thinks the basement's a key.
So the chances going back there are basically zero unless for some reason he randomly remembers, oh crap, this was from the earlier seed, I'm going back.
Yeah.
And honestly, the only way he does that is if he finds 5 sometimes hints here and he's like, wait, that's too many sometimes hints. Which one of these is not right?
Yeah, but he's probably not even reading hint stones anymore. Yeah.
And yeah,
exactly.
He doesn't have map
Polygon
compass because he
so.
was pressed L.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's just one of those situations. I mean, it's happened. Runners have chests named after them because they've skipped them in similar situations. Like there's the patty chest, there's the Piven chest, there's these chests that are just forgotten. It happens.
There's Doc Heap's diving minigame because he did the diving minigame in Zora's Domain, collected all of the rupees, and then just walked out.
Yeah, some players are even well known for their boss fights. It happens.
Yeah, like Ace Slayer and his good Volvagia cheese strats.
Yeah.
Well, Spike also has the Boulder of Destiny. That's, I believe, Spike's chest too.
Yeah, well, that one is more he named it more than he forgot. Spike's known forgotten one was top of Gerudo's Fortress from a previous Momam race with the aforementioned I Ate Your Pie, which, if you enjoy exciting races, you can catch Momam 6 coming up March 1st on Pi and Spike's channels.
Momam 6. Also, here goes Spike into GTG. He's going to try to find his long shot. Honestly, I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't, or if he does find it here. I'm not going to be surprised.
Momam is a yearly event put on by Spikevegeta, one of the racers, and good friend I Ate Your Pie, who is in chat. They race each other in a variety of games, bunch of challenges. It's a ton of fun. So if you do enjoy that, check out their channels. That's coming up here in March. Yeah, starts March every year. Yeah, it's a ton of fun, and Zooter will be there.
Oh yeah, my favorite Momam event though was when they raced Glover. That was just so fun.
Oh god, yeah, Glover. I snowboard kids was still good. Hey, look, more bomb juice. Snowboard kids was a fun time.
Kids is fun. Also, you do have to go visit the manager because there was nothing in the Dins area, and you're still missing a key.
Yep, manager has the key. But yeah, so GTG, yeah, there's every race is good. If you enjoy fun times, check that out. But yeah, so once again, you can follow Spikevegeta. You can get the information on that. Also, make sure you give Alaixo a follow as well for some good Zooter content. We should have the command up and going. Oh, there we go. Bitsy getting it for us. So yes. Yeah, our runners, that command is not correct. Those are not the players. But feel free to go follow us.
Hold up. Hell Knight. Hell Knight. Excuse me, Hell Knight.
Feel free to go drop them a follow, but also drop Spikevegeta and Alaixo a follow as well.
I mean, he's not wrong, but he also is. So I don't know how to feel about that.
And yes, thank you to our trackers today, Cherix and Winnie. Thank you for you guys doing the tracking in the background. Your commentators, I'm Derpy Dragon. Chudos is here. I think he's muted right now. And then Bitsy, the one who is not actually on Team 4-Star, but does a great Napa voice.
I mean, hey, I also think I kind of do an okay Krillin voice. I mean, not the best.
Honestly, to me, that sounds more like, I'm forgetting the name of the character right now, but from Final Fantasy VII Bridge, there's a character that has that exact voice.
Well, it's because the person who does Krillin also does that.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking of it more from that.
Sensubin! Oh no,
Also,
Warren just sounds like Justin Roiland. Like, he legitimately, just when he's speaking, not even trying to do anything, sounds like Justin Roiland from Rick and Morty fame. Like, I shit you not, get in a voice call with him and you will see.
Alright. No ice arrows for Bongo Bongo, unfortunately for Alaixo, but does Bongo have an item? Spike doing horseback archery. Is there anything here? Spike got top of fortress chest, right? Alright, Bongo had nothing.
He might have. I didn't see him do it.
Yeah, I was too busy doing shoutouts.
We worked ourselves.
Hey, slingshot
with our training.
That's technically Way of the Hero. Spike did get top of fortress.
It's not necessarily Way of the Hero, but it's definitely important.
It's required.
Right, but if you find another slingshot that isn't slingshot locked, then that one can't be Way of the Hero.
It's true. All right. Everyone say goodbye to Alaixo. We don't need to pay attention to him for 15 minutes because he's doing Barren Forest Temple. We know it's Barren because it was hinted. So we get to see what GTG is for Spike.
Honestly, what you want to see here is long shot, but you also kind of don't.
You kind of don't, because then he's just going to go do Forest.
He's going to go do the rest of Shadow and then Forest, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, nap time for Alaixo. He's just looking for, what, it's 6 keys?
5. 5 and a boss.
5. Well, 6 including the boss key.
I consider boss key an item because it can appear anywhere where keys have to be strategically placed.
5 keys and a boss key is what Alaixo's looking for. But once again, just open the elevator. He still might have had to do it all, but at least have the option there. If we found the boss key, we didn't have to sit here for 15 minutes.
Yeah. If you have open elevator, the worst place for the boss key is the fallen ceiling room.
Yeah. Bottom of the well, worm. Basement, which Spike believes is dead. Because he's misremembering a hint.
And this is why I wholly advocate against running any other type of seed on the same day that you're racing somebody 1v1.
Yeah, he believes he read a hint that Dead Hand was an item, but Dead Hand was a key. And because Alaixo killed Dead Hand, and we were like, oh wait, did Alaixo just not read that hint? And then it popped up a key. So
also, right side had 2 keys which means logically the center chest of GTG is AD locked.
Yes.
Which means that we won't find the mirror shield in the center chest, but we could find the long shot.
It's just gross. Keys for days. So yeah, Spike doing all the not hookshot lock stuff first, because obviously he's looking for first hookshot for himself.
Well, that's because if he finds hookshot in the maze, it lets him do the rest of GTG a lot easier.
Yeah, that too, but also just for logic purposes.
But technically, he is out of logic as of the very first chest. And just instantly resets because
you
have to worry about the keys.
Have to use keys to get those keys on the right side, unless you have Song of Time, which you can use blocks to get over there.
Yeah, the center chest as well as the chests on the right are both 9 key locked, as well as Song of Time locked for the right side, and Song of Time is AD.
Yeah, and what Tobias says, the logic assumes you're going to use them as possible. These runners don't need the Song of Time to get to the center chest with the 2 keys on the right side, but because they were there, the logic is saying that can't be mirror shield.
Like, the game assumes anytime you get something in a bottle, like blue fire or anything like that, or a key, it assumes you immediately go and do the worst possible thing you could ever do with it.
You dump it out, you open an unnecessary chest, or door or something. Yeah, that's why there's a 7-page document of Spirit Temple key logic. Because you could use your keys in extremely dumb ways.
Still needs that last rupee.
Yeah, so this is hookshotless spirit, so we'll talk about that since Alaixo is in Barren Forest.
You got it.
Yeah, what you do is you get all the other silver, and then that one that you need the hook shot for, you save that one for last, because if you collect all the rupees, it saves that you've collected all of them. So you let the wall master or floor master, I forget which one it is when it comes from the ceiling.
Wall master.
You let that carry you up into that final silver rupee, and then you just have to do this little push past that firewall, and you have now hook shotless skipped a hook shot required area in GTG.
Because if you don't have a bomb bag, you need hover boots to get past this area.
Or a shield with your bomb bag to bomb jump.
Right.
Hey, there's boss key. Go into that open elevator. Oh, wait. Alaixo could be done with Forest Temple right now, ladies and gentlemen, but nope. 10 more minutes.
I for one love seeing Forest Temple just played out, especially when both people are doing it at the same time. That just makes my day, you know?
Oh yeah. My favorite was commentating co-op matches when all 4 runners are in Forest Temple at the same time.
Imagine the weekly when it's Barren Forest and all 4 runners are in the same area. Because then at the very least within co-op you get to discuss their teamwork. You've got nothing.
I mean, but Forest Temple, even with teamwork, you don't get to skip much at all.
No, not at all.
You really don't. So
hey, look, Alaixo is skipping some stuff. He's pushing the block somewhat, but then skipping it,
and then going back to push the block.
Going back because he forgot. I can also shill 10 years in the future when DK64 OOT combo randomizer becomes a thing.
I mean, I'd play that.
I want OOTR and MMR combo.
That would happen a lot sooner for sure.
Oh yeah, 1,000,000% would happen sooner. But I would play DK64 OOT rando combo.
Yeah, MMR Zooter is like 5 years in the future. DK64 Zooter is like 15.
No, I think it'd be easier to do it with DK because you can, instead of choosing your different monkeys in the barrel, you can also choose to go back to Hyrule or stay in the Monkey Kingdom. I don't know what Donkey Kong Kingdom is called.
I would assume you would probably need
Thank you.
swap anywhere to make it work. Probably for the DK64 OOT.
Yeah, you can swap
hypothetical.
between DK, Diddy, the Kong
The
that
war-
starts with an L, Tiny, Chunky, and Link. The 6 Kongs.
You
the
mean
Kong that
Lanky
starts with an
Kong?
L is Link, right?
Yeah,
Link Kong?
It's
exactly.
Lank. It's Lank
Linky
drinking
Kong.
the malk.
Link Kong, Linky Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened, Bellatrix, is Spike in Bottom of the Well thought he read a hint that said that Dead Hand is an item, and he logicked out that meant that the basement is a key, when in fact, basement is his hook shot.
So yeah, so
just-
we're just kind of waiting to see if he ever realizes that while Alaixo finishes the seed.
But just imagine if this was DK64 OOT combo rando, your hook shot could be in Creepy Castle somewhere. Who knows?
It
Wouldn't
could
that even
be
be more fun?
on the DK arcade machine.
Oh baby. If you just
Best
add the
spot.
golden banana checks, that adds 201 checks to the item pool. Isn't that great?
Ooh, banana.
And that's only if you add the gold bananas.
Chat, can we get in a collective ooh, banana in chat?
I just when I
I
hear
even typed
open-
it out for everyone.
when I hear that now, I don't even think of DK64 anymore. I just think of the Tropiuses and Pie's Ironmon attempts because they're always O banana.
This is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A. Oops, I'm on a loop. A-N-A-N-A-N-A.
Also,
yes.
shout outs to nothing being in GTG.
Yeah, like not even your long shot. Just
No.
nothing.
So we just for what we are missing, chat. There can't be mirror shield in the center. Long shot could be there, but that just will be horrible.
And again, the only things we're missing are
gold gauntlets.
gold gauntlets, long shot, scale, and mirror shield. We've got everything.
Yep.
And technically ice arrows. Oh my god, if this is just fucking vanilla ice arrows, I'm gonna die.
No, Pie, he has not.
I have his stream off so I can hear him talking. He's not considered it. But like I have it up just in case he's like, oh crap.
Yeah.
I totally
He-
forgot. I'm going back.
Maybe we'll consider because he knows he's running out of to do. Okay, so yeah, there was nothing there.
There was absolutely nothing in GTG.
No, toilet's an item. I'm pretty sure he got all these.
I don't know.
Yeah, toilet's an item. So, Toilet for long shot is still possible. This still could be a god awful whole dungeon seed. That's just one of the worst things ever rolled.
AD for not only long shot in the toilet, but also boss key on the river. So Spike's gonna go do the one check out here in Spirit, as well as the Haunted Wasteland. Yeah, OOT is Song of Time. It's vanilla.
Yep.
It's going okay, Dragons. It would have been going a lot better if Spike had not mixed up two seeds. He thought Dead Hand was hinted dead, and thus he logicked out that the basement and bottom of the well is a key, when in fact, basement and bottom of the well is his hook shot.
Yep. So it's going well for Alaixo.
Yeah, it's going great for Alaixo.
Yeah,
He's
Alaixo's
currently in the
cruising.
middle of barren forest.
Yeah. So we don't have much to talk about because he knows it's barren. We all know it's barren because it was hinted barren in front of Temple of Time. So yeah.
So before Spike had the mix up with the hook shot, I think the consensus he would have been very slightly ahead at this point.
But let's not forget the amazing boomerang location of this seed.
Which was your Wall of
highest
Fire.
Goron.
Highest
Way of the
Goron
Hero
without
Fire.
hover boots.
And knowing that Megaton Hammer Chest was dead. So it was, you had to go up to Megaton Hammer Chest to drop down and get the highest Goron chest. Winner!
Yeah. Winner!
There was something in Forest Temple, guys. The Winter Heartbeat was there.
It was 100% worth it.
Yep. Well, alright, yep. Get rid of the open elevator argument. Winter Heart Piece was in Barren Forest.
No, keep the elevator. Winter Heart Piece can just get moved.
I know. I know.
Just move Winter
I'm
Heart Piece to right
I'm
before
still
the
waiting
boss.
for this fairy fountain out here to have a third bow, so that all the bows were on fairy fountains.
Right. No, it's got to be Yeet Rock. Yeet Rock has to have the last bow.
Oh yeah, that one could have the last bow. We have Greg. We have the art piece. We have not seen.
We've not seen Bonk and we've not seen Ice Arrows. We have everything else.
Yes. Yeah, ice arrows and we found claim check. Oh wait, no, we got.
We have eye drops.
Yeah, we got eye drops.
But those
Oh, yeah,
that isn't meme percent, anyways.
Ah.
Meme percent is Bonk, Winter Heart Piece, Greg, Ice Arrows, and Condom.
Yeah.
Lens is not meme percent because it actually unlocks a check.
Yep.
Where
Check,
none
check
of
it.
the
Hey, big orange
speaking
bar.
of things, that's pretty big.
Yeah, I take offense to meme percent because ice arrows are clearly needed to beat Bongo.
Yeah.
Let's
And
be
Volvagia.
Hey,
and Volvagia.
they are actually faster. If you know ice arrow strats on Bongo, it actually can be faster than other strats.
Yep. Alright,
Um,
what's the song on here? Because I'm like 99% sure it's vanilla.
Were those golds on top of the arch?
I couldn't see. Yes, they are.
Those are gold.
Uh-oh. So this will
What?
probably be Requiem, right? Hopefully, maybe.
No,
not.
now this is not going to be Requiem. This is going to be Sorry.
It's gonna be Serene. Yeah, sorry. It's not.
No,
No,
it's
no,
Requiem.
no.
More
Spike's
bait.
So Spike's probably thinking, okay, this is where my hook shot is, but it's not.
Well, its long shot could be there.
And I mean, this way
Not
we'll
even
know for
doing
sure.
the one check in Adult Spirit. He's just immediately fucking off.
I think he's just gonna plant a bean and come
Probably.
back.
I wouldn't
Get-
doubt it. Plant the bean, get strength 3, and go do the last checks in Ganon's castle. Except for Spirit 1 and 2, which if Spirit 1 or Spirit 2 has your long shot, that's going to be even worse.
I mean, it's done. It's been over for a while.
Oh, yeah. No, Spike has half a shadow and an entire forest mop to catch up with.
Well, he's already done most of Ganon's castle. Yeah, he needs to get. He's going to get those golds. He might do Child Spirit. I mean, he should do Child Spirit while he's out here. Yeah, no, it's only the one in Spirit he could do.
Also,
You
we've
can only do
had
the bolt
two
there.
bosses have heart containers. That's 2 vanilla boss checks.
All right, just so everyone knows, you should tune back into Alaixo now. The fight is at the best part of Forest Temple because it actually can be interesting. The one
Oh, yeah,
cycle
he's-
Phantom.
It's only
Ganon is
interesting if
good.
you fuck it up or you do really good.
He's fighting Ganon right now, so the sea's almost done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He doesn't still need to beat Water Temple and find a long shot. What if long shot's just chilling in Water Temple? Vanilla
Dude, if it's
long
vanilla
shot.
long shot, I'm gonna fucking scream.
It's just vanilla long shot.
Can't be that, Tobias, because it's barren.
Yeah, Barren Forest was hinted outside of Temple of Time. Spike not doing Child Spirit.
Oh yeah, no, you can play, except for forest and water, you can do the entire game without a single hook shot.
Yeah.
Regarding dungeons.
If you know tricks. Did Spike go get the golds as an adult?
Baby.
I'm pretty sure he did.
No, he
He
did.
planted the bean. He came back and went straight up here. He's gonna go try and lift this rock and realize he can't.
Well, guys, it's introduction time for everybody's favorite game. It's time for Yeet That Rock. Coming in unprepared in the right corner is Spikevegeta. Realizing now that he did not grab his gold gauntlets.
So just
Yeet That Rockus Interruptus.
Spike does have notes open more often than not, but that doesn't, even when you're in a competitive setting, you might not take all the notes. Like, you're not going to note down every single hint stone the instant you read it. So if he didn't write it down instantly and then kind of went back and tried to add in notes, that's probably where like the remembering dead hand hint came from.
Also, there is Sarya's song on Burning Cack. We knew that, though.
Yep.
So
Yeah, and that gives Alaixo the knowledge that Rex is vanilla.
yep. Which means he's not touching that desert till he has to.
Yeah, no. And we know
Looks
that's
like
the right
he's
call.
looks like he's gonna do some child cleanup then.
Frogs
he'll
in the
jump.
rain and
Frogs,
Darunia's
Storms
dance.
checks, Darunia's dance.
Get Bunny Hood, right?
Oh, totally.
Jesus.
And then he's just going to equip swap Bunny Hood onto the adult.
Yeah, so yeah, Spike, this essentially locks in a 1 seed of Group C and Spike as the 2 seed, because they'll both have 2 wins, but Alaixo will have the tiebreaker over Spike. Alaixo still needs to do his 3rd match, but even if he loses it, because of this victory over Spike, he would still have the tiebreaker for the 1 seed. So both of them will be moving on. Spike will move on as the 2 seed out of the group. Alaixo will move out as the 1 seed.
Like,
Just
no
to
offense
clarify,
to
the other
Spike.
two guys. The
Yeah,
other
no,
two
go ahead.
guys have 2 losses, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just to
they by Alaixo getting a 2nd victory, the worst Alaixo can have is 1 loss. Spike will have this 1 loss. So that's why we know this. With this win, Alaixo will move on as the 1 seed, Spike as the 2. Yeah,
no, that would be awful.
yeah. I think most people would. Like I said, it even just race feels, because it feels like you don't want a race to come down to a confusion like that. You want it to come down to execution and routing. Alaixo, but like we've said, Alaixo still was winning this seed off of execution and routing. So that's not the only reason Alaixo's winning this seed today.
They can Stormcopter. They don't necessarily have to. They could take a forfeit and still take top seeding, thanks to how tiebreakers work.
Yeah. They probably still will. He probably still will, though. Hey, double defense.
Titties. Skull Kid titties. Love it.
Yeah, golds were on Desert March.
Yeah,
That's
it's definitely better to have the mistake happen on a race that isn't all that meaningful.
Yeah, you'd rather it happen here where you know you're locked into the bracket base.
Hey, there's Ice Arrows. Is Bonk going to be here too? I mean, if Longshot is in here, then that's just... Hey, there's Bonk! We have meme percent, everybody!
Hey,
oh, no. Oh,
so
no.
this means Spike wins, right? We got all the items.
Yeah, Spike won meme percent. There's a Bomb Watch bomb bag.
Oh, man. I mean, it's still technically not bait, because Longshot still could be in toilet.
Longshot could also just be right here.
Yeah, like, this still all could be required. Alaixo still has the...
No, there's a scale, though.
That's our first scale. 2 hours and 47 minutes into the seed.
And honestly, like, this isn't that bad of a seed, to be honest.
It really isn't. The boomerang location was garbage, but that's it. Like, and that's only because
he's
of
probably gonna check that check now in Spirit Temple.
Yeah, now, absolutely. He doesn't have much else to do.
There's the long
There's a
shot.
long
That's
shot.
GG's.
Yep.
So both
That was
hook
Storm
shots
Shroud
were
already?
locked behind storms, and that was the DMT storms. And the amount of times that has had long shot is insane. Hook shot was in the basement of bottom of the well, which Spikevegeta thinks is a key.
Yeah.
And that was the DMT storms grotto. But that is now go mode for Alaixo.
Unless a boss key is on river chest.
Yes, unless boss key's on river, then we got to go to the desert.
So it's not that we still might have more seed to go. We probably don't want that. We want to see an early boss key so that he can wrap this up.
I mean, it's
This
not
point-
bad that they just found that long shot. They've had so much to do just after finding the hook shot. Like it wasn't that
Storms was from beating Jabu.
bad. However, had they done what I do now, thanks to season 4 being season 4, I would have had that long shot when I went into the well. Because I would have gotten the hook shot there. I would have still finished my storms checks, gotten the long shot, and been in go mode an hour ago.
Yeah, the boomerang was the worst part of the seed. Spike for getting the hook shot, that's just unfortunate. That's not the seed fault. The boomerang location with the hint was the bad seed.
Warwick, I know how I route things, and I know what decisions I would make. So yes, I would have gotten long shot an hour ago.
I will say I wouldn't have. I would have gone into well though, but I probably would have done the same routing so at this point. Just at a slower pace.
It's just for me,
I'm not
well
as
has
good.
been bait for so long in season 4. I would do the other 4 checks and then do well.
All right. So what is it? How many more checks are there in Water Temple? We've checked 1.
There are 11 total checks, including the boss key.
All right. Take
So
a guess.
6 keys, boss key, and 4 items.
1 to 9, because Morpha can't have her boss key.
Take a guess, chat. 1 to 9. Where is the boss key? Quickly,
gonna
get your
put-
guesses in before he opens another check.
I want to put number 9 being AD. 9 is AD,
Yeah.
by the way, chat.
Yeah,
is AD.
9 makes it all dungeons because it's.
I'll say 3.
Yeah, and it's based off of his.
The
routing.
order is just whatever Alaixo takes.
Yeah. Which I mean, assume Alaixo is gonna do bomb walls next. But
Right, yeah. But
yeah,
they
it's
might
not
not.
an actual.
Like
bet
if
going
they
on,
fuck it
chat.
up,
I
they
just
might
more
not.
wanted you guys to do the guesses.
Purple thinks the boss key is on Morpha.
All right, if you guessed 1, I don't see any ones in chat.
No,
it's
no,
not
bet
1.
one.
No one bet 1.
I think it's in Kafe's house. I think it's in the Curiosity Shop.
I think King K. Rool has it.
Which King K. Rool? Donkey Kong Country or Donkey Kong 64?
64. We were talking about the 64 Zooter combo.
It's in the Cat Cafe. All right, here comes number 2 for everyone who put 2 in chat.
I mean, if you know me and my memes, I should actually be Cage to Rando. All right, if you guessed 2, you were wrong.
Also,
Sorry.
knowing season 4, it's probably just Dragon Chest if it's not AD.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 8.
Well, depending. Like, they've lowered the water. They could do Boss Key and Dragon right now because they don't
That's
have
true.
Song of Time.
This is true.
Because we started the bet after he did the Compass Chest.
Yeah. Yeah, I said it after. That's why we did 1 through 9, 10. Because I didn't think about it until
This
after
one's
you
number
opened the
3,
first
though.
chest.
And it's not number
Not
3.
3.
I believe that is the second... No, that is the first of 2 not key-locked items, though. Which means between Central Pillar... No, between Central Bow and Dragon, one of those 2 is an item.
Yeah, that is what we've kind of said why it's
Yeah, it's an absolute feels bad, man.
Yeah, it's the competition hasn't been there since that happened, and that does take away from the fun of it.
Like, it would have been one thing if Spike just forgot it, and we're all over here like, hey, Spike, go back. You forgot a check. But this is, no, that check's dead. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we know he's not going back to it. Like, yeah, like I said, if he just bailed after hovers because, oh, it's just hovers, I'm going to Shadow, but he knew there could still be something there, that's a whole different scenario, because then, yeah, it's playing that waiting game. Oh, when does he go back? But because we know it's dead, like, he thinks it's dead, it's... Yeah, that it just makes it so the competition isn't quite there. But once again,
and this definitely is not a throw. This is not a throw. This is a mental mistake that could happen to anybody.
Yeah. It has happened, and we said that. Like, this is not the first time someone has done something like this. And once again, I will continue to emphasize it. It's not the only reason Alaixo's winning this race.
Yeah, no, Alaixo has been pretty damn near perfect in his execution today.
Like, Spike was behind, so that hook shot would have put Spike even. And then it just would have been routing after that point. Like, does Spike still go GTG where Alaixo hasn't? Those are the things that would have been determined. But yeah, obviously that would have been competition. That would have been really kind of engaging, and you would have to figure out. Also, Alaixo did go to Dragon Statue, and I've lost count of which check we're on.
We're more than likely going to see him forfeit out, to be honest.
Yeah, no, he will forfeit once Alaixo finishes. Most racers do. When it's a head-to-head, you've already lost. Unless you're maybe like walking up to Ganon already, then you finish, but he won't be.
Also, check number 5 is the boss key.
But yeah, there's no real way to throw a seed. There's ways to make mistakes and make errors, which is what happened here.
I mean, if you're Sully, you can absolutely throw a seed.
Well, yeah.
But that's Sully.
But this is it's an unfortunate mistake, but I will continue to give props to Alaixo. He played it extremely well. He was in the... I want to make sure his victory isn't, oh, Spike forgot a check.
Yeah, no, this is definitely Alaixo's match to win. Yeah. Like he has played, aside from doing Dodongo's Cavern when he didn't need to, he has made every good decision this season.
Yeah. He's routed this well. He went up for the boomer. And then
Ice maybe, because we haven't needed Epona at all. So yeah, aside from Ice and Dodongos, he has not made a mistake this season.
Yeah. But like both those things were very sensible decisions.
No, absolutely. Like they weren't wrong decisions. They were just, if you were playing with the knowledge we have, those were the only two things you didn't need to do that's been done.
Yeah, exactly. Or, I guess, both runners not reading the Nocturne Hintstone before doing chickens. That's the real horribleness of the seed, not reading that Hintstone.
Oh, yeah. No, that was just hilarious. I mean, for Alaixo's, they didn't have Nocturne at the time. They did chickens first. But Spike had played Nocturne and not read that hint yet.
The wallet was in the well. It was in the dead hand room. It was the chest that you get from not the one that's just invisible in there. Yeah, Dodongo's was the Goron tunic. Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, Steve had that.
Alright, but yeah, Alaixo killing Morpha, gonna be off to go finish off the dwarf himself.
Spike will probably be in the Twin Roba fight when Alaixo dones.
Yeah, so we know he will never find a hookshot. Death Mountain Trail Storms Grotto, Luna.
Why do we call it Steve? Because that's his name. He asks to be called Steve.
Yeah.
And we respect names.
Hey, there's the last spell.
Well, I mean, at that point, though, Warren, they both had bottles enough that they could do Volvaggio without a tunic.
Alaixo had already beaten fire at that point.
Yeah.
So, like, it was just, he was going to it because he hadn't to, and it was a lot of checks. We're just saying, like, if there was something that, and I said it earlier in the seed that Alaixo could have played this a bit more aggressively. Alaixo played it safe, but just played it so well.
Oh, and
Yeah,
same
right.
Universal Giant. The only time I don't do DC is if it's a barren stone with like Prelude on OOT. That's the only time I'll never actually go into DC. Any other time, I'm doing DC, like every seed.
But I don't think the runner's command was updated, so I'm not going to type it in. But let's give shout outs to our runners once again. No, Spike still does not have a hook shot.
Yeah, we do need to update that then.
He could have gotten a hook shot since he got the Song of Storms. Like, that isn't the one that he skipped on accident, but it's not going to happen.
He found the gold with the mirror.
Unfortunately, everything he's doing is out of logic. He's hoping to find his long shot here.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, let's give our shout outs. Make sure you drop a follow on Alaixo, Spike. The command has now been updated, so those links are there for you. Give them follows, Alaixo, especially if I know there's a French restream going on, but if you are interested in the French Zooter scene, Alaixo is from the French Zooter community. We have a very big French community. Spike, we talked about if you want to check out his event of Mo Mam with his buddy I Ate Your Pie, go make sure you give him a follow so you can catch that amazing event. Thank you to our trackers today, Cherix and Winnie. We appreciate you. And then for your commentators, I am... Oh, it didn't work. Well, I am Derpy Dragon, and then with me has been Bitsy and Tudos today.
You cannot find videos of me at youtube.com/team4star, but I do still recommend you go check them out and support them because they're also fantastic. And I've been Nappa.
Yes,
Don't think you were going to be able to get away without introducing me.
Cannot forget our... Oh, it was lazy helping the track. Oh, well, okay, commentators. We've been giving thanks to Cherix and Winnie this whole time, and apparently those have not been our trackers.
Uh-oh.
Vegeta, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Hey, Vegeta, have the dire knuckles been beaten yet? Yes, Nappa, now shut up. Okay. Go have fun or something, I don't care. Yay! This is gonna be my best day ever. Vegeta, I sunk their battleships and their whales.
No, there's a bet here.
It just doesn't say we're not accepting bets at this time if there's not a bet open right now.
Yeah.
But there are bets here, we just never opened one.
Yeah. Because we
also yes, Gossip Sons podcast. They just dropped a new episode recently. That is also something that you want to go check out if you want fancy Zooter stuff, wherever your phone takes you.
We found on your favorite podcasting app, I assume.
Also, happy 3 hours, everybody. We should have this done. We might be able to sub 305.
Maybe. I think we will. I think we'll sub 305.
And Spike still is not going to find that hook shot.
Nope.
But
it will be...
for what he has been doing, he's been executing quite well.
Yeah, no, it's the forgotten chest, obviously, is what took this race out of contention. But yeah, I mean, leaving Fire Temple, not wanting to back up, obviously put him behind, but his execution still had him in the race. This would have been an extremely close race, I feel, if Spike had not forgotten that chest.
Honestly, it also would have been an even closer race had he gotten Boomerang in that first fire dip after beating Bavagia.
Yeah. Hey, Gold Scale.
Oh, hey, there's Gold Scale. Now he can go Gold Scale Water. Oh, wait, no, he still needs a long shot for that.
Yeah, but he still needs at least, some sort of hook or long shot to even start that.
Diving in the lab is in logic for probably nothing, honestly. There's nothing.
Yeah, actually nothing at this point. We have everything.
Yeah, no, we have a full tracker combined amongst everybody. Except for
combined between the two of them.
Except for
Alaixo just didn't get the scales, the gold, mirror shield and the slingshot, which Spike has all those.
See, I'd really wished that had been a key to tell you, hey, this is long shot locked. Because then he would know that nothing higher can be the long shot, which means he would bail. Also, store a jump slash with your Master Sword before starting this Ganon fight, and this is how quick your phase 1 is. Right
if you hit the tail. Yep, there you go.
3 hits. That's all it takes is 3 hits.
Yeah,
because you're doing 4 points of damage with the jump slash.
Do not store Big Goron Sword Slash, because it only does 1.
Everything but Master Sword does 1.
Yes, you can even use Deku now.
And if you could glitch Rudo from Jabu Jabu's belly in here, you could hit him 10 times with Rudo and do that.
Didn't they show that in a GDQ one? I feel like they did in a glitch exhibition one time.
I know in a glitch exhibition they showed the R-Wings in Kakariko.
I remember that. Well, I'm sure in the interview, I'm sure if
you'll probably see it.
We'll
they're both in the race room. They'll probably see that.
Yeah, but he'll find out either through our interview with him or if he
also
takes
get your GGs in the chat, as we are going to get a sub 305, but not a sub 304.
No, so close.
Wait, on the dot. 304 on the dot is our final time for Alaixo.
The official final time in the race time.
Spike thinks it's on Skull Mask.
Oh no.
Also, Dreads, we need you. I don't know. We can't ask them if they want an interview because none of us are race mods.
Uh-oh.
No.
As soon as Spike forfeits, though, we can do that. Which, actually, he needs to forfeit now, or he could get DQ'd for asking where those hooks were.
He hasn't asked yet.
Well, no, he has in the race chat.
Oh. He'll forfeit.
Yeah, like we know that, but we need him to do that so we can get him into the interviews. Or I'll just go down into each of their areas.
All right, but as we get these guys in for interviews, yes, and Hell Knight just put in there, our next restream, Flea versus Splits is happening here in just a couple hours, about 2 hours. So if you want some more Zooter, come back here in not too long, and you can get some more. But yeah, as we talked about, congrats to Alaixo. That confirms first place in the group for him. Spikevegeta will be moving on as the second seed out of this group. So congratulations, both of them. Even though Spike did get that loss, he will be moving on. Spike's now going to confirm that, yes, that hook shot is in the well. I believe he has forfeited the race officially, but yes, he is going to see for himself that he forgot this hook shot. Yeah, that happens. That is the risk you take if you do seeds before.
Spike's not going to want to be interviewed.
Yeah, I would
not surprised.
I completely understand.
Not too surprisingly, he didn't want to join in for an interview, but
yeah,
it looks like he is going to go pick that up.
Yeah, he is. Do we know of Alaixo? Alaixo's probably doing it for the French restream.
Yeah, he's going to do it for the French restream. His English is not the best, he said.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But well, I mean, we could go raid the French restream so that people could catch that interview if they want, if you speak French.
But yeah, we talked about the next restream. I guess we'll wait and watch Spike pick up this hookshot, and then we'll send you guys off.
Oh yeah, the next restream's later tonight. It's Splits and Flea.
Yeah. Just in under 2 hours.
Who's got comms for that? Let's take a look.
Yeah,
on comms for that is going to be Kawari, VXR, and I might join in. I've got nothing left to do today.
Oh, no, you don't want it? All right, well, Hell Knight, you're in charge. Once again, give a shout outs really quickly before we send off this raid. Shout outs to our runners, Spikevegeta and Alaixo. Shout outs to, I don't know if the trackers were not updated. And yes,
trackers still aren't updated.
Yeah, and then there are your commentators teams. I am Derpy Dragon.
I'm Tudos.
And I've been Bitsy. And Nappa.
And yeah.
All right, so are we rating ZSR? We got the main bracket going on there.
We're either rating ZSR or we're rating Poppy Gallant. Poppy's the one doing the French Restream interview.
I think Hell Knight said no to the French Restream raid.
No to the French Restream?
Yeah.
We'll against rating. Okay, I thought he said again rating. Yeah, ZSR would probably be a good one. It's currently somebody because my page just said
it's Riley versus KC Necro.
Yeah, and it's about an hour in. Yeah, I think that would be a really good one to raid.
Losers bracket round
that's
2.
Very fair.
So yeah, send you guys on over to the main bracket. Don't forget, back here in an hour and 50 minutes, you can catch the next race for the Challenge Cup. So be sure to come on back, see more good Zooter, and
see
have
you
a good rest
guys
of your
then.
day.
Bye-bye.
Oh, ma'am, 6.
Mo Mam 6.